Hello, everybody. Uh, Hello, Chris. It's hanging good. Yeah, my week's been going okay. Today was a little. This morning, I didn't get to stream this morning because I was. I didn't get to stream.
Cause what? So I got this nice new refreshing Bud Light lemon tea.
That is a lot of words together that
Bud
I wasn't
Light
necessarily
lemon tea.
expecting. I think I was more concerned about the Bud Light part.
It's quite delicious, actually. As a man who does not enjoy beer, this is good.
Oh, that's so surprising.
Kind of, it's got like still that it's got like a only a tiny beer taste to it, which I'm okay with, just like a little tiny bit. And other than that, kind of tastes like brisk lemon tea. Would be my description.
All right, you have the save file, so you have to host.
One pound to rule them all, it would seem. Campaigns. What do I go to?
So you go to multiplayer campaigns, and then you're gonna say resume as host.
Okay, that's not a button that I can click.
Oh, I guess I'll click it.
Are
Oh,
we
we had a different. Damn it!
are we in trouble?
No,
I was like, cause yeah, I know I
I.
have the save file, but
Well, I mean, you can always just send me the save file real quick.
of course I can. And how would I go about doing something like
Why are you so useless? Why do we let you do anything?
that? I didn't want this responsibility. It was thrust
Uh,
upon me.
so, so you just go to
Yeah.
your file explorer, and you're gonna go into your C drive,
Oh God.
and then you know what? Hold on, I'll make this easy for you. Once I'm loading up my game because I switched to the mods because I have multiple 2 skill points per lord mods for some reason.
I have more than one. Cause I had the one that also gives it to your heroes.
Yeah, no, I have two that do the exact same thing.
I deleted some of the ones that I used to have that just never got updated. All right,
Anyway, so you're
I'm in the C drive.
so, okay. So you go to the C drive, and then you're gonna go to users.
Okay.
Then you're gonna go to whatever your computer is called.
Hmm.
So there's like a public folder, a default folder, and then there's gonna be one that's whatever you call your computer.
Cool. My
All
computer
right,
is called Prof P for those who want to know.
cool. And then and then do you have hidden files visible? So
Visible
like do you yeah, like do you see the app data file?
app data. Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna go in there, and then you're gonna go to roaming.
Jesus Christ. Going to, I'm going on an adventure.
Okay, and then after you go to roaming, you're gonna go to the creative assembly, and
The
then you go to
creative. Oh,
War.
yep. The
Yeah,
creative.
and then you go to Warhammer 2, and then you go to save games multiplayer, and then
Found
you're
it.
gonna and then you're gonna drag it out of that into Discord in a private conversation with me and give me the file.
What if other people want to play our game?
Well then fine, you can give them the fucking file, but I don't think it'll work.
Well, they'll have to pay good money for it too. Your files are too powerful. The max size is 8.0 megabytes.
Fine, then
Upgrade
send
to
it.
Discord Nitro. Yikes. They're demanding that I pay for this.
Then just I don't know, Dropbox it. I don't care.
Dropbox it.
You know what? I'm just gonna host as whatever file I have most recent.
What do you mean by Dropbox it though?
don't worry about it. I'm beyond caring at this point.
I'll email it
I
to
sent you an.
you.
I think I also made a save. I just don't. It my save's on turn 17, and the last autosave we have was on turn 16, so it'll be close to where we left off.
This is why you're supposed to be the one who saves.
Yeah, well,
Everybody
you were
know that.
like, "Oh, I don't want to keep going, so I'll save," and I'm like, "All right."
Oh god, we're 4 hours in. For some reason it had me go first. I'm still not quite sure why, but I felt like it would be a good thing to just pick up since I was the first player. But we'll keep in mind at the end of this, it's gonna be at the
That
start of your
yeah.
turn.
Well, keep in mind that Pone's just dumb.
I a tomato, so we can pay you for your files, but you still refuse to sell your nudes.
That's been a pretty big controversy, Pone. Do you have anything to say about that?
Uh, Once more, that channel was thrust upon me. I did not create it.
I did not agree to send nudes.
I had nothing to do with
Those
it.
those promises were distributed without my consent.
Those are all deep fakes.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of deepfakes, did you see
Uh-oh.
the?
I saw nothing.
It's not quite that juicy.
It's illegal.
Did you see the deepfake that let them do the like updated version of Darth Vader versus
I did not.
Obi-Wan
already.
Kenobi? It was super good. Like I was thoroughly impressed.
Oh, look at this. It's my turn. Turn 17.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is.
I think
Exactly
this is
where we
exactly. Yeah, I think this is the exact.
I'm just that good. I made a backup because I probably didn't trust Pone. For
Well,
good reason.
for once in your life, Sotek, you have done the right thing.
Oh, wait. Wait a second.
We all knew you could do it. 3 cheers for Sotek. Hip hip hooray!
Yeah. Yeah. You're not welcome here anymore. Now I have to remember what I was doing. Oh my god.
Come on, Basil, take a bow.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is like a little bit.
Yeah.
This is a little bit before where we were, I think.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I feel like this is everything I had managed to accomplish last time.
Okay. Well, there are still some surviving greenskins out here I need to deal with, but it's like a super small army. And I do remember there being a large greenskin problem.
Right. You beat them and you tried to run them down for the most part.
Yeah. Which apparently I did a good job of that. Oh yeah, we're gonna take a tribute, so our public order goes up, which is good because everyone's trying to kill me.
That's weird.
That's weird. Oh, very strange. Can't imagine why anyone would want to do that. All right, let's put Franz on a horse.
I should have been high elves just so I could tell every faction to declare war on you. I would have been like Darth Sidious sitting over there in Uthwan.
Execute order 67.
9.
Oh my god. So, Zach in chat says if Pone loses, he has to produce the nudes now. It's the only way.
Oh man, that's a lot of pressure on you. What do you mean? I'd destroy you.
Well, you know what? Let's just spare chat my noble defeat there and
wow.
Go ahead and call it a draw.
Wow.
My orders are to move.
Always auto resolves. Like the time you tried to auto resolve like that full beastman stack.
Oh, that was so annoying. That was just the worst.
I don't want to fight this full 20 stack. Yeah, welcome to Versus campaign.
It was kind of the worst feeling.
I
did
damage to your Reichsguard in that game. That was like the goal.
I think if it had been earlier in the stream, I would have been like totally down for it. I think the problem was that we were like far
going on
along,
4 hours in.
That my brain was like, I don't want to do this. Like I just want it to be over.
No more. No more. Yeah, we'll be streaming for about another 2.5 minutes here, guys. So
I think that's pretty reasonable, actually.
we're just gonna. We want to make this a nice long going series, so we're each just gonna like take a turn and we'll call it a night.
Jason Den with the super chat donation. Thank you very much. And he says, "I hope this lasts longer than Turin's and Italian Spartacuses."
Well, we've already started off farther away than them, I think. I mean, he's not that far away, but
yeah, I think it actually has more to do with that Marienburg's about to rebel against me. No,
good.
rebellions are not allowed.
Get them, the Frenchmen.
Okay, I only have one more turn of the Confederation penalty, so that's good. People are like, I don't want to be part of the Empire. Too bad. It's not a democracy.
Wow, sounds like a awful lot like Nazi Germany over there.
Well, we are technically based off the Germans. So.
You all heard him say it, Chet.
I didn't say which era of Germans.
Oh, we know. You didn't have to. We already know. Uh-oh. He's got heroes moving towards my army, but we're not even at war. Dad?
Oh. Okay. I'll auto-resolve side by side with Lewin. I mean, do you want to fight me in the AI?
Yeah. Well, Jesus. It's almost tempting just to fight, to like beat up on Leon, who's like your ally. No, I won't. I can definitely kill something though, because I would have had a mortar.
How many troops he lost?
Oh my God! I don't know if I would have killed that many. Actually, I can pretty much guarantee I would not have killed that many.
Yeah, dude, the fucking AI just like whooped up on Lewin there.
Look at those crossbows coming in big. They were both at like 150 kills.
Lewin just stood there and was like, "Send forth the peasants till they run out of ammunition."
It's the perfect reminder of Shrek. I think I might where the quote where what's Lord Farquaad. It's just like, many of you will die, but that is a risk I am willing to take.
I feel like to get that many kills, Franz must have rode up with the Reichsguard and be like, "I'm here to help," and Lewin's like, "No, let the peasants go first. I insist."
Please save your forces. I have men to eat the arrows with.
I wouldn't want you to get your lances dirty for no reason.
In the meantime, I shall keep insulting them. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, Adam, it's okay. I know, I know what the Empire is actually based off of. I was simply memeing. I assure you.
Freaking Adolf Hitler over here.
It's like, I mean, Heinrich Himmler's based off one of a Nazi doctor, isn't
Oh!
Pretty sure. He is kind of the worst.
Sotek just won't end with this. Let's see if Dad wants to talk to me.
I am invincible. A true diplomat can
Did
hide.
Kazakhsandra ever rebuild after the Vampire Wars? I don't even know what Kazakhsandra is. Are you sure that's a real Kazakh? Because that doesn't sound like Thor.
Yeah,
that does not sound like Kozilin.
It's the one that Sandra Bullock's from.
Oh, that explains a lot. What do I think of the Amethyst update? I think it's really good for single player. For multiplayer, it looks good, but I'm really curious to see how the Invocation of Nehek debuff is gonna play out. Because that was a huge debuff.
Huge.
We shall rise.
Heinrich Himmler, you mean, Sotek? I know. Well, yes, I'm saying Heinrich Himmler is a thing. Play off that. But Croxagors, dude, the Croxagors got -2 AP. They'll be okay. That was an itty bitty nerf.
The Croxagors.
And you have to remember that's still in light of the buffs that they have for the buffs they got from the I'm having a brain fart really bad right now.
Yes.
predatory instincts.
Drown in blood.
Do 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 do. Is Kislev still being moody?
I like how square the map for Mortal Empires is. Feel like
It's a little unnatural,
when
but
you super zoom out, you just like see like everything that's cut off on the edge. It's just a not.
the great battle for the box.
Yeah, basically. Can't wait to see this box in Mortal Empires 2. This time it's chaos.
Mortal Empires 2 Electric Boogaloo. Everyone's so excited.
I think it's Chaos Boogaloo.
Now it's electric. It's chaos, but I don't know how I would make that work. I have to think about that analogy for a little bit. Hold on. I'll come back to you on that one.
So have you been enjoying the 3K?
Yes. I was having a moment. I was like, am I allowed to talk about that?
I mean, you've put out videos.
Yeah, you're right. That's why.
But
That's why.
I don't know if that we're allowed to do ratings or anything, but
I don't think so. Yes, I have been enjoying it. I'm looking forward to playing more of it.
same.
I think that's the most neutral response I can give without like breaking the rules.
I've been really enjoying it and look forward to playing
I will
more.
not be accepting any blame for the stream time because I forgot I was going to stream tonight. Pone texted me, so this is actually Pone's fault.
Okay, well you forgot, so that basically means that is your fault.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They call that negligence in my
The Croc
world.
scores have just kept getting nerfed patch after patch. Well, I mean, they're still really good, though.
They still have aquatics, though.
Yes, the ultimate.
Until they get rid of that, they're just going to be forever broke.
That rule will always be in my heart because it was how I managed to embarrass Gabo King by beating him when I was really bad.
Well, not much has changed there, but... Ha! Got him! Bazing!
All right, Pone, I look forward to you losing this, so you have to post your, like, it's my first time, don't judge me butthole pics on Discord. Oh, a donation just came through, and I was too busy being insulted to notice it. Hold on. To Streamlabs.
Have you ever heard of that thing called the fappening?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither.
No one's heard of that.
But, I've heard rumors that, oh, you know what? I just won't even go there. I had a great joke, but, you know, of course it's all just hearsay.
It's all just here. I would like to make a joke that is in no way legally compromising to my position, just in case. Mr. Schnell Bomber says, "Hey Sotek, love your streams and videos. I was curious, what is Morthy's power level compared to other mages? Like, how
Over
does she compare to
9,000!
younger Swan or even Kalidor? Who could she put up a fight against, and what is her?" So Morthy is without a doubt one of the strongest wizards alive. I'd probably put her in the top 5. Excluding like bullshit people who are not really around anymore. Like Croc, I leave out of the top 5 because he doesn't work like a traditional mage anymore. And Kalidor, I leave out of the top 5 because he's kind of around, but not really. He's kind of in a very similar position to Croc in that he like still has an impact on the world, but he's not like he's just not good to include. I would say at Morthy is in the modern setting. Morthy can easily go toe to toe with a younger Slan. I would say Morthy can actually go toe to toe with probably up to like a 3rd generation Slan, which are like the strongest outside of the 2nd generations, like good old Mazda Mundi. But
does that mean Croak's a 1st generation?
Yes, Croak is a Croak. I don't know why I like to say it that weird way, but for some reason that really I find that very enjoyable. Okay, you know what? Let's actually be smart here.
I
Let's
think it's just
send our
because you
warrior
do
priest.
not want to give in to the frog pun.
Maybe that could easily be it.
Lord
Let's
Croak.
send our warrior priest
Ribbit.
on a personal mission, and then we'll send Franz over this way. Then I'm actually gonna save my money this turn, chat. Oh wait, we can get bitch.
Time to spend.
It's about to be good times up in here.
Thine right is
Wait, why
mine.
can't I? What?
I refuse.
It says I have them unlocked. Oh no, I require a blacksmith. Okay, and I have a blacksmith.
What's his name?
What? Why can't? I'm so confused. All right, so I have a blacksmith, and I have.
Don't help him, chat. Let him just sit there and suckle in his.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just retarded.
See?
I'm just retarded. It's okay. It's okay. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Nothing bad happening over here.
I can't go into the details of it, but it has been a really long day for me. In like all the bad ways.
Oh, everybody died, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it was a that movie kind of day.
Can I help you?
Okay, I think we're just gonna save money. Anyway, so to answer the question, long story short, Morathy I would say is in the top 5. I would say like in a pure magic fight, I think she could beat Teclis unless Teclis invoked the Staff of Lilith, which is kind of like his ace in the hole, but it's like he has to throw everything he has into it, and it's like one really big spell. But outside of him using that Hail Mary, I think Morathy is stronger than Teclis when it comes to casting, and she's certainly way more powerful than him in like an overall sense, in that she could whoop the shit out of him in close combat. Morathy's actually really, really scary at fighting.
Oh shit.
She's a stronger caster than Malekith, but she's not nearly as like she's not overall more powerful than him, because he has much better magic equipment, he's a much better fighter, and he of course has a fucking dragon. But I would say magic wise, she can go toe to toe with a lot more people than most people think. But Morathy magic wise is a very, very, very powerful hag sorceress.
Dude, does anybody ever like insult her with like you old hag?
I think for some reason, because it's like so intrinsic to their culture, like being a hag is like a status symbol. For whatever reason, nobody like uses that as an insult on the Dark Elf.
Well, I wasn't sure if like the Empire would just show up and start.
Wait, there's fighting in Marienburg? No.
Let her know what kind of hag she is.
Shall live. Destroy them.
I mean, there are a lot of hags. Morathy's a hag by title, so is Hellebrand. Hellebrand's a hag. Oh. I get to play as the Empire. How exciting.
I just want to give you a taste of what's about to come.
Oh, yeah. I'll make you pay for it.
This was the closest thing I could find that resembles your army.
Well, Hurt Wiggins is gonna put the hurt on you.
Dude, he's no.
Yeah, you see what I did there?
I don't even. The one dude had something, and he was a legend.
The guys we had last time had some truly fantastical names. Like it was beyond impressive. Oh, now I can see your army for once. I think it's like the first time I've gotten to indulge in that.
This is a settlement battle, so you are trying to defend their home.
Keep the video going, Sotek. Oh, thanks, guys. There's a lot of really exciting stuff coming out soon, but my editor is busy with his college exams right now. So that's why I haven't been able to put out any of like the Carragate Peak stuff. We have some stuff that's done, just because the editor is busy.
It's always about him.
I don't want to talk shit about Eric because like I feel like if I do, even though it's 100% a joking manner, he'll like somehow take it seriously, and then I'll feel like super bad. So I'm just not even gonna risk it.
Fair enough.
This terrain is like super awkward, and I don't like it. Okay, there we go. This works better.
You're tacky, and I hate you.
Tacky. You know, there's a lot of things I'm willing to put up with as far as like receiving shit from you, Pone, but that's kind of crossing a line.
That's a solid School of Rock insult, which I don't remember if it was him or I think it may have been the kid who was like the lead guitarist for the movie. But yeah, he got like he's in trouble for like drugs and stuff. Or, like steal. It was either like just stealing or pretty sure drugs were involved though.
That's a good movie. I need to watch
Classic
it again
childhood
soon.
actor stuff, you know. You
Could
know
the
how,
Fey Enchantress beat Kemmler? In the right situation, yes. I kind of talk about it in the Who Would Win video when she fights the Everchild or the Everqueen. Both her and the Everqueen have kind of conditional powers in that like they're stronger on the home team turf, so to speak. Oh, maybe run faster? It's like they have undead horses. Yours are living. Come on. Get to work.
yeah, so mine shouldn't ever tire and yours should. If anything, that should be advantage me.
Good thing that's not how this game works.
Advantage Pone!
Even though that's totally how it works in the stories and is why the undead are so fucking terrifying.
Spooky,
How's your day been,
scary
Mr. Bone? Did
skeletons.
you have work today? Or are you just
I did not.
chilling?
Just chilling. I had work last night.
Today's Wednesday. Okay. Wasn't sure if you had like magic or anything recently.
Nope.
Oop.
So how about those like invocation nerfs and stuff?
Yeah, aren't you glad we're doing this campaign before the change comes out?
They already knew that I was gonna win, so now they're just trying to cheese me. CA, please.
Your Black Knights are kind of having a rough day over there, huh?
Yeah, that's sort of what they do.
Have rough days?
Yeah.
Man, you do not have good recruitment lines for your forces. Do you want to just have rough days for eternity? You should join the undead.
I do.
It's just what we do here. It's pretty revolutionary, actually.
Oops.
I love that moment where you think you have, like, the whole, like, flee when being charged thing on, but you don't, so your guys just, like, get charged.
Slaughter them! Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
Oh god, he summoned zombies! Flee, flee!
Those are skeletons, buddy.
Whatever.
They didn't go. They didn't stay dead
I'm not
for.
here to take... I'm not here to take undead sensitivity training, okay? I don't care.
Didn't go to. Didn't go to college. 8 years to be called Mr. Evil.
Have you heard about, like, people trying to push to get the third one made.
Well, I knew that he had talked about it before.
Witness true
I would
power.
love a third one.
I would too. One of my moderators says they wish upon you boring shifts,
Empower me.
which I think is they mean it in a good way because you're, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it.
Puppets.
Gorst is still better than the Night King. Change my mind. Oh, sad face.
Bring
Gorst didn't force the enemy to create the world's greatest army.
I think Gorst also had about equivalent of epicness on his death.
Witness true power. What? All life must end.
There is a third Austin Powers movie, Heresy. Otherwise, I would have seen it.
No, he's right. You meant to say a fourth one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the second one?
It's Austin Powers. I think it's International Man of Mystery, Austin Powers Spy Who Shagged Me, and Austin Powers Gold Member.
Oh, I don't even remember this. Man, I need to do a rewatch. I remember the third one and the first one, I guess. Because Gold Member is the third one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I don't even remember the second one. Bear coming in with a fucking huge $50 super chat donation. Thank you.
Yeah, did you like that dodge, predetermined dodge skill that I set up there?
Predetermined dodge? What?
My serpentine pattern with my White
Oh.
King. It's like hold that shift key so that way they like do whatever you do.
I
You just zigzag
I didn't
it.
even notice.
Yeah, I know you didn't notice, but as you can
Bear,
see,
there was no message,
just couldn't
but
touch this.
thank you very much.
Maybe that means you're dead to him.
What, that he's throwing money at me but not saying anything?
Yeah, it was like a last donation, because winter is coming. The undead are coming.
Beyonce's in the second one? Oh man, I do need to watch it again.
Beyonce's in the third one. She's in Gold Member. She's
Oh, okay,
Foxy
Chad's-
Cleopatra.
Okay, chat is having as much problem as I am, I think, in remembering what does what, or what's in what.
2 is when he goes back in time. Well, I guess he does that in 3 as well. But 2, he goes back in time. He gets
Even you're being the opposite of helpful right now.
he gets Dixie Normus. I think it was in that one. Dixie Normus with him. Also believe that's the one where the ladies had the machine gun jigglies. The fembots.
Has Sigvald ever met Morthy? No.
Send in the fembots!
I'll take.
I actually do not think that. Morthy and Sigvald would get along very well. Sigvald's like a little too arrogant to be in the presence of most special characters.
It is I, Sigvald. I have all these nice resources and nobody wants to trade me for anything.
It's because you're bald.
Oh!
Everybody knows that catches.
How did you know?
The second one has Fat Bastard, but Fat Bastard's in the third one too, isn't he?
Yeah. You know, you really are a fat bastard. I went on a diet.
That scene is so disgusting when he runs into them at the movie theater. And he's like nothing but skin folds.
My neck looks like a vagina.
Alright. Thank you, chat. Let's move on. We can move on with our lives now. Averland is dead! No! Not Marius Leitdorf. Leitdorf, whatever. There's always some random German that gets pissed at me for saying Leitdorf.
Sotek spying on my Manfred. That's how he knows that I don't have any hair.
What?
Chat's telling me. You're spying on me. That's how you knew Manfred didn't have any hair.
Oh yeah, it is the greatest of mysteries. Only a spy could figure that out.
It's by choice.
It's by choice.
Back
I
in,
wasn't forced to do anything.
like 20 years ago, Manfred had a mean afro.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. Just like a super old movie, and it just has Manfred with just like the biggest black afro ever seen. he's got like a full goatee going.
You can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk.
Precisely.
How was Manfred in life? Was he a good guy?
We don't know. We just know he was really poor.
Oh,
Because I think Vlad picked him up as like off the streets,
like,
literally.
can I have some more food? He's like, oh, I take pity on you, child. You're now a vampire. And he's like, oh, cool, I can go steal whatever I want now.
It was something like that, or like Vlad walked past him and looked at him, and he's like, "You look like you're gonna be the biggest son of a bitch like this universe has ever seen. Come on, kid, let's go."
As long as you promise to never betray me.
Foul,
I promise. Scout's
I do
honor.
not remember that, but I'll look that up here in a second when it's Pone's turn.
I'm just gonna end my turn right away.
Someone's saying that Manfred had a giant. He had a large red mullet.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a large red dong.
No, he's not a dog. Sorry, those are the skin wolves. Red Rocket.
Oh God, it's horny. It's coming for me. Have you seen the Imagination Land episode of South Park?
Which one?
Imagination Land.
Yes, of course. I love Imagination Land.
When they send in oh shit, who's the actor? They send in the actor because they're like, you're the most experienced because you're in that movie that was kind of like this that one time. And he like goes through the portal. He's just like, everything's okay. Oh, there's some cute little Christmas animals here.
Oh yes.
Oh God, they're raping me.
Yeah, it's the Christmas monsters from
Christmas critters.
Yeah, they were from a Christmas special.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just can't remember what the actor
from Cartman's Imagination. Yeah.
From Cartman's story where Kyle dies of AIDS.
Oh my God, that's it's so funny.
Tries to make Kyle out to be the Antichrist. And only lions can kill the Antichrist.
Yeah, I love when it's showing the whole thing of when they come through the wall and they're like talking about what to do with the prisoner, and all the other bad guys are like, "Oh, this is fucking like what the fuck is wrong? Who imagined these things?" They're like
some pretty messed up person must have imagined that, and just like cuts a Cartman as he's trying to get Kyle to suck his balls because he proved to him that leprechauns exist.
Oh yeah, and like the whole point of that is the universe will be saved if they destroy Imagination Land. But Cartman doesn't want them to destroy Imagination, or like to destroy the reality in which he got Kyle to suck
No,
his
they're
balls.
trying to say that Imagination Land's not real, which would mean that the leprechaun that he saw wasn't real, and like.
Oh, that's right.
But the U.S. government wants to nuke our imagination.
They do nuke it too, if I remember right.
They do. Spoiler alert.
Thine right is mine.
If y'all have never watched South Park, then I feel for you.
Our
I feel bad for you
imagination is running wild. That's like the quote they keep using. Sir, our imaginations are running wild. Okay,
when the kids are trying to figure out the song, how to get back to Imagination Land.
Imagination.
Because they have to open the Stargate portal, but they can't. If I remember right, they can't call it a Stargate portal for like legal reasons. So they keep trying to they keep calling it really goofy shit. Oh man. All right, it's Pone's turn, so I'm gonna look that up.
Done.
Jason Dean, thanks so much for the $20 donation. Sotek equals Austin Powers confirmed. I don't know how I would equal that. I hope for it, but I don't know how that's not a very good math.
Yeah, baby, yeah! Oh wait, I already have one of those. Already got me one of those.
Oh my gosh, is that Manfred's model from?
You got a mean goatee or what?
I'm checking. It's hard to figure out what their name because their names have. Here we go. Oh yeah, he had hair. That's for sure. I think it was only red in some people's version of the model. Oh man, old models were so ugly.
Why is it that? Oh, never mind. Vlad's got hair.
Most vampires have hair.
Like, I know the females do.
Manfred had hair, but
I feel like just the von Karsteins are the only ones who have hair.
they probably just care about it the most.
Like, if
well, most of the
and then all the females do. But like, you know, there's my bloodlines. There's La Mienne. She's got big O do there. Von Karstein guy, he's got hair. Blood Dragon, no hair. Neckart, no hair. Strigoi, no hair.
Because if I remember correctly, it has to do with how much like dark magic is in their system.
So you're saying
yes,
Vlad doesn't have dark magic in his system?
Who wishes the red kiss?
I mean, not compared to like a Necrarch. But oh man, I need to go
or his
fight some more
number
orcs.
one child.
I'll ignore
Everybody knows Manfred was a daddy's boy.
thou darest.
Daddy was there. Onwards. That's my impression of your. I assume that was your priest.
No, that was Franz. But way to make fun of him, man.
Oh, usually he's like, summon the Elector Counts, or he goes,
Uh,
call Franz.
I'll have you know that he actually knows more than one sentence.
Franz could be a Pokemon. Call Franz.
Who is the Austin Powers of Warhammer Fantasy? Probably
A halfling. Because they're the ones that want to sleep around with everybody, right?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah,
but...
baby. It's my mojo.
I don't know. That actually, I'm trying to think of what character is that obnoxious. It'd probably be some halfling. I mean, the
and they have to have like horrendous teeth.
Fat bastard would definitely be Golgthag Maneater.
Yeah,
no doubt.
We all know who that is. Who is that?
Golgthag Maneater?
Why? Well, first off, quit using the FAG word. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
You think the British are gonna pronounce it like Golgfog? Try and like make it as like try to make it as
well,
not...
no, because in British language that just means cigarette.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Actually, when I was over there, that word did get dropped a lot, and every time I'd be like, "Whoa, whoa!"
Not cool, bro. What?
Not cool, bro.
Like because I know Janet's a heavy smoker. I imagine him just looking. I'll be like, "Hey guys, do you guys want to light up a bunch of fags?" And then you're like, "Whoa!" He's like, "No. Oh, I forgot, you stupid Americans. It's called cigarettes in your language, I think." Did they make you any tea from their kettles?
No.
Oh.
'Cause I don't drink. How long have we been live? Not long.
Like 3 or 4 hours?
About 40. Yeah. About 50 minutes.
Actually, if you look below, like the title of our video, it'll tell you how long we've been live for.
Oh, yeah, that's true. How would Batman fare in Warhammer? I don't think it would be fair to everyone else in Warhammer to put Batman in Warhammer.
I am the world's greatest detective.
It's just like Batman fights Archeon, but instead of using kryptonite, he just hits him in the face with like a warpstone bullet.
Okay, so here is why Superman is the worst hero ever made.
Oh
So
man,
he has the power of every other person ever, right?
I think they technically retconned that, but sure, continue.
But he does it better. Like there was that whole like him and the Flash had a race, and like I think they like tie, even though I know that he can. Well, I guess they both. I think they both actually have that whole go around the world so fast that it goes back in time sort of thing happened to both of them. But
once again, I think they technically retconned that, but yes, continue.
But every okay, so he comes from a world that's been destroyed. That's like, you know, nowhere to be found. You know, it's so far away. It's a galaxy far, far away. And he freaking everybody that he fights already has kryptonite, his one weakness. Like what? How?
It was a big planet.
Not
Lord
even in
Croc.
this. Not even in the Milky Way.
You know, say Lord Croc versus Shaggy. That depends on how much of his power Shaggy's willing to use.
The Shag.
Shagster.
Just hit him with one of these evil glares. Like if I look at you hard enough, missiles come out.
Vindictively enough. Excuse you.
We
we're
is
definitely
Gabos!
We're gonna lose this battle, but we need to do as much damage as we can so that this
That's
army
how
doesn't
I
continue
feel.
raiding. I really don't want to go into Bretonia and kill the Skull Smashers, but I feel like if I don't, they're just gonna keep attacking me. And it's just gonna be super. Because they just use underway stance to get next to whatever one of my settlements doesn't have walls. And then
No! That is so cheesy. Alright, let's get in here and fight. Hate everything.
just sneak and stab yourself.
Yeah, well, I
Dumbass.
clicked it and like deselect. It deselected himself. Which is bullcrap. On a scale 1 to 10, it's bullcrap.
Imagine the Hulk as a chosen of Cain. I assume you mean Korn, but yeah. Isn't that what Red Hulk basically? Isn't there a Red Hulk that's basically just like Angry Hulk?
There is Bizarro World Hulk. I don't know what he's actually called. Because there's also Bizarro World Superman, which is just like when you run out of ideas for villains, what should you do? Oh, I don't know. Let's just make
I
evil
love
Superman.
Bizarro. Bizarro, I love Bizarro. He's so funny.
Yeah, well, that's because you like terrible heroes and they're terrible villains.
That's probably true. I can't refute that.
Superman's greatest nemesis is a rich dude.
I mean, that's enough to fuck our world up.
Yeah, but our world doesn't have freaking Superman in it. There's a really great college humor bad man where him and Superman, like Superman calls him. He's like, I think we should team up. He's like, and like Superman just sits there, or Batman just sits there and makes fun of Superman like the whole time.
Yes, that is an amazing skit. And then fucking the commissioner
shows up and joins Batman in making fun of him. You're Clark Kent. He's like, how'd you know? Because he's like, it's just glasses. You just take it off, and then Batman's like, Commissioner, where did you go?
And the commissioner's like, I hate you again. Because like earlier he's like, this is like the one time I've actually agreed with you.
He's like,
That's
he like starts to, his eyes like light up. He's like, be quiet. He's like, oh, you don't ever use your eyes for anything cool like that. You're like, oh lady, let me heat up your porridge.
the fact that College Humor actually has a continuous Batman universe dedicated to their version of Batman is fantastic.
I don't think that they do them anymore, but God,
They don't. I
those
don't
were
think
amazing.
anymore, but it was good for a while. Like the whole skit with him and the penguin, where he kills the guy, and he's like, "No, he's just really tired. Look at that guy. He's just all tuckered out."
He's all tuckered
Do you not know what death is?
I grow impatient.
Oh
I
man.
refuse.
Hey Hugh, how you doing, man? Is
Why
it
do you-
true that corn can split eternity in two? Probably not.
Be my sword.
I don't know. He's a god of chaos and kind of do whatever the hell he wants.
Obliterate.
If he can, he has never elected to.
All right. I kind of feel like
that's
this one's a
kind of
walk in the park. I'm gonna hit
kind of
auto
a-
resolve if you feel like it needs to be fought. Then we can fight it.
No, we can auto that. It's fine.
Bring war.
How powerful would Anakin Skywalker be in Warhammer?
Don't underestimate his power.
I don't think the Force would work as well in Warhammer as it does in most universes.
Yeah, there's a lot crazier spells you can do.
It's like being able to force push people or like jump really high.
Force
And-
choke though.
I mean, a lightsaber would be pretty powerful, but I mean, there are some magic items in Warhammer that could go toe to toe with a lightsaber, as stupid as that is.
I hunt.
He'd be really good in inside of an army, but I don't think Luke would be like dangerous to like the really powerful special characters or anything.
Luke, the dead shall rise.
does Anakin have or not have? So God Emperor Ever So Humble says, does he have the high ground or not? It's like, well, yeah, I guess that would make a pretty big deal for him, wouldn't it?
Could you imagine all the things he could do with the high ground?
It'd be unstoppable.
There's that really good meme of like Obi-Wan. It says that he like tells Anakin about the time he beat Darth Maul with the high ground. And he's like, I bet he's gonna try that someday. And then it shows, and then it's like the Mustafar. He's like, yep, here it comes. Whoa,
Literally
whoa,
every
whoa!
5
Random
turns.
beastmen just chilling out here, raiding my grounds here. What the hell?
Oh, get over it. Nobody cares unless they actually end up attacking.
Impress.
I care.
Hey, Sotek, what's the highest ground / mountain in fantasy? Well, it's based on our world, even geographically. So, yeah, sure, I'll let a little chaos corruption into my realm to get some money. Yay, I can do a quest battle. Hooray. All right, chat, we got goblins to kill. Let's go get them.
We is gobos.
Hopefully this settlement will be safe for a bit. You know what? I'm gonna break that down so I can actually put a garrison there instead. Because I kind of need to have good garrisons. Just in case shenanigans happen. It'll hurt our finances a little bit, but it'll be
Your
worth it.
wish, master.
But anyway, as I was saying, the Warhammer world is based on our world geographically, so there probably is a Mount Everest in Warhammer Fantasy, but it's based in India, or not. Where's Mount Everest? It's close to India, if I remember.
Yeah, I used to believe you, Sotek, until you said that, because I know for a fact we do not have no moon crescent shaped giant geographical land in the middle. Uth
Yeah.
1 does not exist. Sotek knows nothing.
It does. It just sank already.
Lodge.
We're
But-
post end times.
That's Atlantis. Atlantis.
Nepal. Okay. But probably roughly where Nepal would equate to in Warhammer Fantasy is where the highest mountain in the Warhammer Fantasy universe. That being said, Everpeak, where Thorgrim rules from, is also pretty fucking huge.
So the
Deer.
dwarfs of Warhammer aren't really like every other dwarf where they always just kind of want to be underground.
No, they are for the most part. Dwarves that don't dwell underground have like derogatory names assigned.
Yeah, but I mean, you got dwarfs that literally have helicopters.
Oh my gosh, there's so many
That's like
greenskins
cheating.
invading my territory
Dude,
right
the
now.
skull smashes are coming for you.
Yeah, they're being really fucking busy.
Oh my gosh, they even got reinforcements.
Which is good, because that means I can kill this army before it invades.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of biggins.
Yeah, they're actually the Skull Smashers are actually a legitimate faction now that they have their own. Could Optimus Prime chat? Y'all have got some weird fucking questions today. I just want
Dude,
to say.
I feel like Kolek would just smash Optimus Prime.
Yeah, but they said against a great unclean one.
Oh. Well,
In
isn't a
which
great
case,
unclean one's like super big too, aren't they?
Yeah, I would still personally. I don't know enough about Optimus. I would think the Great Unclean One would win because Great Unclean Ones have the ability to rot inorganic and organic matter. So like Optimus would literally just get rusted away over time from like a super spell, and he would have no way to protect himself from it. But I don't know. I assume he would lose, but I feel like some random Transformers fan is gonna see that and be like, excuse you.
Actually, Sotek.
Oh god, that is my least favorite phrase in the English language. Actually. Actually.
If you're done acting like an idiot, I'll tell you how it's gonna actually play out.
You know what? I feel like Professor Pone should be handed off this question. Professor Pone, would Optimus, you're a professor, would Optimus Prime be able to defeat a Great Unclean One of Nurgle?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay,
Okay,
what was your reason?
Because
In your academic opinion,
Great
what would be
Unclean
the
Ones are
reason?
like huge, aren't they? Like
they're
bigger than buildings. I only have the 40k one to go off of.
Yeah, that's about the proper size.
Yeah,
The one from Dawn of War 2.
Yeah, I don't think Optimus wins that.
Ooh, there you go, chat.
Optimus just like runs at him with a sword, but the Great Unclean One's got a huge sword. And,
BT Dubs,
and magic.
I have war machines now.
Yeah, I could see your mortars. I could see where you were deploying, because I think you're attacking the settlement.
No, they're attacking me actually, but I'm in march stand.
Let's get
Oh, I forgot I have the Tormentor sword. That's such a good early game item.
Yeah, it's bull.
Oh, hey guys, what y'all doing back here?
Dude, there's nothing there, Sotek. Alright? There's
Pistoliers
literally
are just
nothing.
firing wildly at nothing.
Yes. I'm glad you understand.
Time for slaughtering. Let's get some.
Reichsguard, charge!
Time for slaughtering. Let's fight.
Gonna kill him if Gork wants it. You sure? Drink that brew.
Who's leading this other... Oh, yeah, that's right. This is from the...
Right, Shaver.
Like, who is leading this other army?
It's Night Goblin War Boss.
This true will have ya.
I just shot myself.
Time for slaughtering.
Sounds
This is
unfortunate.
gonna be fun. This one's a biggie.
Error boys. Let's fight. Big Edge.
Dude, don't run them away.
Boys.
They can't shoot then.
Fast.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm out of here.
Oh
I'm
my god.
not walking all the way back to Nuln to
You
get
are-
another set of war machines.
You're not about to just attack my Night Goblin Shaman.
Moving
Yes, I am. I'm
He's
gonna
just
smack
trying
him
to
with a big
enjoy
ol'-
life.
Well, he's about
Oh
to
my
not
god. And you're
enjoy
gonna
it so much.
torment him?
Yep. Gonna give him a taste of his own goblin-y medicine.
Shoot him! Give him the evil look!
The bad moon. Curse.
That doesn't work very well in close combat.
Yeah, clearly.
Shifty.
Because magic missiles, if your character's engaged, they just won't shoot.
Shifty.
Which is accurate to tabletop, but I feel like they should advertise that. Like, which they don't, which is kind of...
Get you! Oh, that hill, though.
This one's a biggie. Moving fast.
Surrounded!
Eee!
Spells ready.
He found us!
Shifty. Moving fast.
I have a goblin seeking hammer.
Shifty. Moving fast. Shifty.
Just gotta keep using spells.
Moving fast. Shifty. Moving
Alright, our bodyguards are gone. We gotta run over here.
Shifty.
I don't think you're gonna get too far, but by all means.
This is the tale of the great goblin shaman. He's cut down in his prime. Dodge! Huh! Ah! Did not dodge.
It's okay, you'll get another shot.
The bad moon. Curse. Shifty.
Fire! No! You broke mid-missile cast! Boo! I was gonna delete your whole army on that cast.
just he just like starts firing and just doesn't stop the
Just,
entire time. It's
all of a
just like-
sudden, just big juicy wind of death. Did I mention my goblin learned to necromancy?
only in the last few seconds, but it still counts.
Run, Gobbo! Just make a hard left.
He's gonna
What an awkward spot to run out of the map on.
get it.
Alright, what do I got retreating left? I don't even see anything.
There's just some random groups of orcs that I gotta run down. You can fast forward it.
I don't see them.
It's 'cause
I
they're
almost
shattered.
managed to kill one group of the mortars, though. Oh, here they are. These biggins are like, no, if we run all the way over here, no way they'd pursue us. They'll be way
They'll
too
never
tired.
catch us. And my mortars are having a really fucking hard time getting into formation. There we go. They just like drag that out as long as they possibly could.
It's even crazier is that these guys started off on the edge of the map. And they chose to flee this way. This was the route that they're like, this is our best chance of getting the hell out of here. Not the fact that we were already standing at the edge. Oh no, and since you cut them off, they're like, oh, we gotta break this way now. Oh, he got us. To get. Oh, got some horsemen catching these guys. One biggin just refusing to stay down.
Those aren't even biggins, they're just regular orcs, and yet they did a absurd amount of damage to my poor Reiksguard. Actually, you know what? I think they were just probably just killing off model
No,
entities.
there's what.
I think
Your Reichsguard charged into a biggin and two. Both.
yeah, I think that's where they
both
took all
of the
their health
skulkers.
damage. But
Right.
one of the orc boys with Hat Crooked, the one that got 41 kills, they actually did a lot of damage to the Reiksguard. But I think they were just killing off models that had really low. Who would win between Primarch Ferris Manus or Grimgor Ironhide? Once again, do not know enough. That being said, I've heard Primarchs are literally like so hilariously overpowered that like it's just goofy. So I can't really speak to that. I imagine a Primarch would win because I hear they literally just have like superpowers.
You have an S on your chest. It's It's my people symbol of hope.
What's that stand for? Suck.
It's a symbol of hope. Hope spelled with an H, you idiot.
Sigmar versus Thor.
They do each have a hammer.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with. I'd probably go with Sigmar in that case. I mean, Sigmar is not just a man.
Now you're a
I
man.
imagine Thor. I imagine Thor would win more than likely, but I gotta go with Sigmar because I got a brand to represent. Is anyone close as being as beautiful as Sigvald? The prettiest characters in Warhammer Fantasy are supposed to be Morathi, Hellebron when she just comes out of her Cauldron of Blood and she's youthful. Even though she spends most of the year as a haggard old lady. Uh, uh, Speaking of which, there is a super funny short story I read the other day that literally has a scene where it's like the night that Hellebron goes from being really old to really young, so she's the oldest that she gets, and she's like so old that she slips and falls and breaks her hip. I was just laughing super hard at that she had literally like the Life Alert commercial. It's just like, oh yikes. Sigmar versus Batman. Batman wins every fight with enough preparation. That's just a fact. Maybe a stupid fact, but it's just a fact.
He is the world's greatest detective.
Are are the Dawi and the Dawi and the Dawi Czar ever met in battle? Yes. They're aware of each other and they hate each other.
Oh my god, there's dwarfs that worship chaos. That's a
Their head just pops.
Dirk grudge. They take our grudges. What if the Dowie Czar stole the Great Book of Grudges?
Oh my god, that would
Then they
that would
ripped
be
it
really
up.
bad.
They ripped it up so that way the dwarves forgot all their grudges, and then the dwarves became a peaceful people because they know
Yes.
they were finally free of all their hate.
Flawless storytelling.
They're free of all their hate.
Would you just have you read the end times, Professor Bone?
You want to fight this one out?
I don't think Crooked's quite gonna pull that off.
I could get a couple missiles in and snipe Franz. Give me back the OP Vindictive Glare. I want the one that one-shots. Hybrid von Schwarzhofen. Ja, that's the name of one of my characters.
Oh, there's rebels in Altdorf. This is a terrible day.
The Empire Successionists are back. Has Lord Helmut returned?
They're back!
Lord Helmut back to give you another go?
Unfortunately, no. This time, it is the noble but powerful Rolf Gladscheiser.
Ah!
Everyone's like, ah, yes,
He's the one that people...
that guy.
He's the one from all the Bard tales. I think he's Dragonborn.
Scrappinator says, you guys are just a day too early for Empire, for Sigmar, for a day too... What are we a day too early for? Pong, were we supposed to be somewhere?
Well, no, that would mean that we weren't supposed to be there yet. If we're a day too early, that means that this should have been tomorrow.
All right, I'll rephrase. Are we supposed to go somewhere?
Let me check my schedule. No, nothing there.
Also, Vlad von Karstein's in my chat, and he's a little upset that I declared Undeath illegal as my title.
Well, well, Vlad, you could come to my chat where undead is actually we're pro undead over here.
Savages.
we we're actually pretty big fans of the undead over here in this chat.
All right.
It's a
So,
lot of cool stuff going on over here. You get
oh, we meant more elves, chat. That means more money for us.
you can look at Hilbrid von Schwarzhofen, the noblest of all the necromancers.
I have so many rebellions.
Why don't
So
you
I
tell
let
me a
in
little bit
chaos.
about Hilbrid von Schwarzhofen? I'm sure that he's got a couple books about him.
Legally, I cannot.
GW hasn't released that info yet to the masses.
Unfortunately, I would have to shut down my channel due to copyright infringement if I did that. Oh, they're saying we're a day too early because the Amethyst Wizard comes out tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's the last thing I want is for
Well,
him
I don't think we'll be able to continue this campaign if we update our build. Is the thing. Like, we're gonna have to bounce. We might. I don't know. It might work, but it also might not. We may have to bounce between patches for this campaign.
How does one go back a patch?
Jesus Christ, Pone. Welcome to the Great Versus campaign, where Sotek walks Pone through all of the tech lingo in order to enjoy the game.
Sotek tells Pone how to play the irrelevant past of the game that he's always just like I'm just sitting here and I'm like, God, you guys remember version 1.0? That was pretty dope. I want to go play on that. You guys remember back when back when Norsko was released and the Werekins could just solo armies? I'm going back to that patch so that way when I verse people, they'll be like, why is his Werekin so strong? Welcome, Vlad, to the Undead Chat. I've been trying to talk with you for like 8 turns, and you never want to talk with me over here. I'm like,
oh, now's your chance, Pone. Quick, while he's here.
yeah.
Oh, chat. What kind of wizard should we get? I can get wizards now.
Get the one with the lore of death.
Pone, you okay?
Got him. He's so stupid. He fell for it.
Oh, rude.
What?
I'm thinking we should go with a light wizard since he gets bonuses against the undead.
Past
Oh,
treaties.
a fire wizard's pretty good. Fire wizard could be good.
Courtesy is a sure sign of good
Fireballing his lord over and over
Rejected.
again sounds like a pretty good time.
All right, I'm gonna have to go beat Vlad into submission.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
And this,
Pone, we can't
Oh my gosh.
encourage domestic violence.
there's this damn Beastman army that's been sitting here raiding me, and as much
Dude,
as I,
don't complain to me about
it's got 2
enemy
Cygors.
armies. I have been fighting orcs almost non-stop for like the last 10 turns.
Sotek, it has 2 Cygors.
Well, at least they aren't buffed Cygors from tomorrow's patch.
Yeah, but they're equally strong Cygors that still chuck rocks and step on undead stuff.
I don't see the problem here. That sounds like a great time to me.
Maybe maybe they'll want to be bros.
I don't know about that, but good. Maybe you could probably get them into a non-aggression pact, seeing as that you've been so generous as to be giving them free money the last few turns.
I would have thought so, but nobody wants to do anything with me. Apparently, I'm not a very diplomatic guy.
Is it the fangs? Bunch of fangus.
God,
Oh,
do I
great,
want to go to
Wolfric's
war?
here. Oh wait, no, that's not Wolfric. That's just some random dude.
Uh,
Bajir Crow Brethren. Are there any human lords that are a bit dark or evil? A bit dark? Yeah, a bunch of them.
they basically play Game of Thrones over there.
Yeah, like define a bit dark. Like, and if we're just talking about humans, I mean, all of the most of the warriors of chaos and all of the Norskin lords. Well, most. God, I have to say most each time. Most of the Norskin and warriors of chaos guys are humans.
Move.
Alright, where the hell did Vlad's army go?
If you mean the Empire, then not a lot of them are outright evil, but some of them are huge assholes. Balthazar Gelt's a pretty big asshole most of the time.
Alright, we just finished up our 100% upkeep reduction for Skeleton Warriors and Skeleton Spearmen. So I think it's about time that we just raise a new army.
That would probably help. Just infinite skellies. Like Anakin killing the younglings level of dark. That's a very specific example, but okay.
Just throwing some things out there, but
I don't think casually murdering children is something you can do in service of the Empire or Bretonia and not end up as chaos. Like, I feel like that's kind of a one-way ticket.
Master Boris.
Why is Nagash always on everybody's nerves?
Rebellion.
Do you mean why do a lot of people not like Nagash? Is that what you mean?
Well, if you ask Manfred, he would tell you that Nagash was weak.
What if they are tainted by chaos? If you're tainted by chaos, generally you've got a pretty fixed time limit before bad things.
Oh, I can get this cool dude.
I mean, Nagash is trying to kill everybody. That is true. The younglings had it coming. Fucking kids always talking in the theater during the film.
He's not wrong.
Strike out.
Nagash did nothing wrong. That is probably one of my favorite Warhammer memes. I mean, Nagash is literally a guy who his original goal was to take over the... But then there was a big rebellion to stop him, and he realized that as long as there was living people on Earth, they would always be trying to stop him. So he amended his plan from take over the world to kill everyone on the world, so that he can raise everyone as undead, and there will be no more dissent.
Uh-oh. Oh.
It's just rebels, don't get too excited.
Oh, I got 2 mortars. And I got kites for days.
Against you got pistoliers against crossbows.
I have 2 crossbows. Alright. Alright. I probably could have wiped out like 10 or so units.
I feel like that might be
Did you see what I did to Leon Nuanque?
That was
With just 2 crossbows?
That was pretty intimidating. I'll
Gewer? If you're being sincere, thank you. If you're being a smartass, then fuck you.
just make sure we're all on the same page.
I gotta cover every basis.
Okay, I guess we'll go with... Most of chat seemed to say a fire wizard, so we'll take a fire wizard. Oh, we can get immune to psychic.
Wow, fire against the undead. You guys are so original. Good choice, chat.
Sorry, chat, he gets a little sensitive about the fire topic. There was that whole Frankenstein incident. They never got over it. It was pretty bad.
Dude, the mighty Gustal Firth Fielder has risen to rebel against my undead armies here.
Oh,
Not possible.
He's like, I am the Arch-Elector in the name of Shigba. It is I, Gustal Firth.
Oh my god, that is a terrifying rebel army. Holy shit. I have to go deal with now.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought you were maybe looking at this guy somehow, and I was like, I don't know about that. I'm being serious, bro. I'm dying here. Okay.
I have not yet sent spies over there, so I cannot see your stuff. Calm down.
That's exactly what somebody who has infiltrated with spies would say.
Tell Pone he should get a vampire with the lore of heavens.
I already got 2 of those. If you would watch my stream, you would have saw.
Oh yay, Bretonia killed the Norskins. It's a happy day.
No! How? Their army sucked! Norskins coming down the Yinga-ding-dergen.
Dread Nautilus coming back at us with the very important who would wins. Real Mike Tyson or
Ooh.
Punch Out Mike Tyson?
Punch Out Mike Tyson was definitely way stronger than real Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I would also agree with this.
Let's do it! I know that I mentioned this last time, I think, but the video game bosses laminate, if you people have not seen this, go see it. Type that into YouTube at the end of the stream. It's like 3 minutes long or something. It'll change your day. Well, never mind. We already streamed, so your day's already been changed from horrendous to awesome. But this will just make that awesome. It's like putting icing on it.
Chat, I think we're going to need to get a second general to defend Altdorf while I deal with Marienburg.
Oh yeah,
because they were dead, but now they're back.
Are you gonna build an army that has a 100% upkeep reduction, like I have? No,
sure,
I didn't think so.
You didn't let me answer.
Yeah,
Rude.
I already knew it was a rhetorical question. I already knew the answer.
Your mom's a rhetorical question.
Take that back. You have insulted me for the last time.
I was under the impression that goblins are actually as strong and tough as humans despite being smaller. No. Goblins, no. In tabletop, they are roughly equivalent to humans in strength and toughness, but like in the lore, they have kind of a scrawny strength to them, but like there are noted cases in the lore of humans hunting goblins.
Interesting item given to me by that man.
Just because they're so wiry. What item did you get?
Oh, that's a secret. Just know it's a good one.
Oh, okay.
Let's go slap it on. This isn't even the right spot. But
Oh, I got a potion of strength I need to put on Mr. Franz here. Who do you think would win, Gandalf the White or Teclis? Probably Teclis, but here's the thing. Whenever I talk to Lord of the Rings fans, they always assure me that the world is strong. But the problem is that in Lord of the Rings, like, they never use their magic for battle feats. Like, even to defeat to chase off the Nazgul, all Gandalf did was basically turn on a strobe light. And it made them run away. So, like watching the extended edition of the movies, for instance, there is one fireball hurled in the entire trilogy. Hell, you can throw the Hobbit in there. Out of 6 movies, Saruman is the only person who throws a fireball, and it doesn't do shit.
Chat, should I give this OP item to this guy, or should I give it to the new lord that I have?
Was it? If I guess it, will you tell me what it is?
Can you get the Red Duke in head to head? You can't
You
start
can.
off with him, but you can confederate
you
with him.
can't get him. He's still alive. If you want to send an agent over.
Yeah, I'm sure me and the Red Duke are real tight. I'm sure he's just dying to join my army right now.
Well, he might get kind of desperate if he gets surrounded pretty bad.
Yeah, here's the thing. Nobody will even talk to me in diplomacy right now, so it goes best with...
Have you tried using your sweet words?
Okay. Well, this guy can get there after a while, so he it is then.
Come, impress me.
I'm just bringing the most massive undead horde so I can just auto-resolve this stupid fight. Is this Boris?
The Empire.
What the hell are you doing down here, dog?
Dude, there are people wandering all over the place. Like, Vlad is over near my territory.
Oh, is that where you went?
Yeah. Vlad's in Wurtbad. There are dwarves and gnomes. Lewins and
Yes, the
Marienburg.
curse of years.
I hear some guy of yours
Ah!
something.
Hilbrand von Schwarzhofen, may he rest in peace.
Ah, hey, Cold.
I rolled a 1. Go figure.
did you have a character super fail?
I did indeed just critical fail.
He'll be back. He just won't be back for a little bit. Someone in chat says Boris is obviously looking for Kazrak. He just drunkenly kicks in the door and Castle Drakenov is like, "Where's Kazrak?"
Kazrak! Dude, have you ever seen... This movie is so underrated, too. Have you ever seen the movie Hoodwinked?
I know about it, but I've never actually
Oh
seen
my
it.
god. It's just like all these fairy tale like people and they're trying to solve like the murder of Granny. Of like Little Red Riding Hood's grandma. And like right near the beginning when they're like before it like all breaks down, you start seeing everything. Like the fucking woodcutter just like busts through the door. He's like swinging his axe. He's just like, ah! It's so funny. It's kind of hard to imagine it without having seen it. 10 out of 10 would recommend a good Hoodwinked watch. Uh oh. Sotek's gone awfully quiet.
That's because I was talking without my button down.
Yeah, I figured you were saying secrets to chat.
Well, not so much secrets as I was just like talking through what our Lord options were. Uh, let's summon the Arc Lector. He seems.
What a Sotek sneak precious.
Bro, are you stealing Italian Spartacus? Thing? That's his thing. You can't just take that. What's he gonna do now? Like, what's
both the golems precious.
You can't just take a man's thing. Like, that's just rude.
I've been doing the golem voice for years, okay, before I met Sparty.
What's his specialty gonna be if you're just like stealing everything?
What do you mean?
Huh? You thought?
Sparty's a funny guy.
Is he though? No.
Oh, I love me some juicy, bulky Spartacus in the morning.
Well, dude, just all right. Since we're having that moment, just air what everybody's thinking. Jeez.
Shit, you're the one who got to see him in person. Jealous.
It was everything I was promised and more.
From what I hear, though, you're the tallest one there. So, were you just towering
Yeah,
over, and I'm like, I'll smash you.
Everyone else was a little littler than I was expecting.
You're from Texas, so you could have been like, I'll make you squeal like a piggy.
I'm from Texas, not Alabama, you degenerate. You have to go east for the cousin fuckers. We don't have those here.
What? You're in Texas, though. Well, if you've seen the movie, Marienburg, they're back?
I know, right?
They're back, baby! You thought they were down and out.
Oh, great. We've got a military alliance with the Boar.
Yeah, if you've seen the... excuse me. If you've seen the movie Full Metal Jacket, you know all about, people from Texas.
What, steers and queers?
You took his hairstyle, too? No. In RL, I have hair. I'm not actually Manfred, I have hair.
Sotek coming in with the shade.
Spartacus's specialty is getting wrecked by chariots. To be fair, I don't think anybody would have survived
Poor
Turn.
Spartacus.
Yeah, he was there, but to be fair, like if any one of us in our like group of buddies here would have went against Turn controlling that, I think we all would have met the same fate. It was just Sparty who happened to be there in the way.
Sparty agrees to pretty bad matchups a lot of the time. All right, Altdorf is under siege.
The mighty like
That's unfortunate.
15 stack. Altdorf is under siege. Is that Marienburg?
No, it's
Oh.
rebels.
Ah,
Because I have serious public order problems right now.
you beat back Lord Helmet, but his followers carry on his legacy.
His beliefs and his convictions live on.
Shuffle this
Alright, this Beastman guy thinks he can just... He noticed that my armies were starting to surround him. He's like, time to get the hell out of Dodge. I'm like, I don't think so. We're not having any of that.
Turn has a habit of dying to the AI because he fucks with Sparty too much. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, to beat Turin in campaign, like, I wouldn't do it through battles. I would do it through the actual campaign mechanics.
obliterate.
Just because, like, fighting him in battles is a very unnecessary...
What is that distance?
Are you trying to cover some hard ground?
He just retreated like 5 miles away.
Destruction.
He just knows things that you don't, man.
Darkness comes.
I sure hope this guy can reach. Yep, there we go.
Oh, this'll be fun. Oh, I'm not letting you... I'm not letting you auto-resolve those poor Cygors.
Wow! I didn't get... Wow, could you believe this? I had an army with 2 mortars, and he's like, no.
Well, look at this itty-bitty army from this Necrarch.
He's gonna be obviously way out of your range. Not just gonna stand there and let you shoot at him while I wait for Manfred to come strutting in.
It's okay, I'll walk.
I'll remember this. I will remember this.
No, this is already me getting revenge for you pulling this bullshit with the Beastmen last time.
That was like
You don't get to act
that was like a
a
20
victim
stack.
back
What do you
home.
mean? You're like, oh,
Yeah,
let's
this
auto.
is not that. This is a perfectly reasonable sized army to mess up some undead. You are not fleeing so easily from this.
Empire Lord.
I'm getting cheesed.
Deal with it.
It's gonna see my secret item now.
Time to feast.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I wasn't even thinking about that till you said it. Item could you possibly have that makes you feel so special?
That I'm
You
just...
got a potion of toughness. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
That's an okay item.
It will be.
I wouldn't say it's like world-endingly special.
With haste.
Boop.
Swiftly.
Do you have any like Graveguard? Anything like super juicy for me to throw stuff at?
No,
You do! I see them.
I don't have anything. You see nothing. Nothing! Let's make sure that these Cryptors don't like run out in front of everybody and die, as they're notorious for doing.
It's a time-honored family tradition.
It's a rootin' tootin' good time.
Swift as death's wings.
Man, you're just hauling ass in there, aren't you?
Yeah, I ain't got no time for waiting around.
With haste.
Remember when your chat told you that you should get fire magic? Well,
Yep.
my chat did too.
Beast. I invoke the black tongue.
Are you shooting a fireball at a Cygor?
This town's
Boop.
You scared?
That is the textbook definition of a boop.
Are you scared?
Not particularly.
Well, you should be.
Vampire Lord.
Oops, accidentally smacked my own guys with a boulder.
I have so much magic.
Okay. I'm only borrowing this.
Die, mortals, die.
Fucking love Cygors. They're so goofy. Like, I know they're scary, but the fact that they use legit shot put animations just brings me endless amounts of amusement. Like, I just want to see a form of the Olympics, but it's just Cygors. Yeah, go Galak Blood Gorge. You got that. You're a little outnumbered, but you'll be fine.
My dominion over all. Nagash was weak.
Throw it.
Witness true power.
That'll never get old for me.
With haste, they'll die.
Sounds
and
like a
rise.
really good story.
Something that'll never get old. You would say Turin's biggest weakness is Benny Hill? What the fuck? Chat, what are y'all discussing? I joined this conversation late. I'm looking forward to the Empire update, though. A lot of people think it's the next one because of the wizard, which I think is not necessarily the best, like, direct line of logic, but I hope they're right. After the
Wizard Harry.
I'm very curious what they could do with the Empire after
I want this corpse cart to finish
update.
off the Beast Lord.
I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh wait,
Dude,
right
he's
there.
running him down.
He just gets skewered.
The corpse
on, like,
cart's
the front-
gonna do it.
Front stick.
It's gonna be the corpse cart that kills him.
Not the Spirit Leech. No, the Spirit Leech will be completely unrelated.
Spirit Leech? I didn't see any Spirit Leech. Oh my god, the corpse cart killed them!
He has a very
Oh
natural
my
purple
gosh,
glow.
that's crazy. Did you guys see that?
You're not gonna finish off the Psychors?
They already retreated one, so I think that they're just like dead now, aren't they? If you catch them after they use a retreat.
Unless they have the bug, because sometimes there's a bug where if you kill the general, they'll flee a third time
That would make me a sad bad dog.
or second time. Sorry. Galamir says corpse card obviously OP needs nerf.
Murph.
Next.
Well, Murph's the guy who drives the corpse cart.
It's not a glamorous job, but it's a living.
Somebody's gotta do it. Hey, Murph! Rocking that corpse cart still?
Because that was legit, I think, one of the most heinous bugs in the game. When you would defeat an army, but accidentally kill the general, and then they'd get another free flee out of it. It was rage-inducing. And then you would chase after them, and they'd flee again, or whatever bullshit they'd pull. Oh, God.
Dude, soon I'll be able to use him to...
Honestly, who dies to a corpse cart? Oh, look, the orcs are back. Oh my god, I am being swarmed by just so many enemies.
Hello, Sotek. You remember us? You get?
We shall rise.
Need to ditch some of these skeleton warriors here. Or, you know what? I can just pass these guys along. It's just,
Fight.
oh, I don't have the movement
They
for
will
it.
serve.
That's sad. Never mind. They're just gone. I don't have time to sit here and
Thine
play
will
pass.
fly. Your sleep grows strong.
Kind of want some more bats.
I'm disappointed that the corpse cart does not throw undead turtle.
Darkness comes.
All right, sweet taters, I'm gonna ask, where does the turtle part of this equation come from?
Are you saying that he's not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Oh my gosh, why do you have to bring up that movie?
Turtle! Master of Disguise is a masterpiece. What are you talking about?
That's the only scene I remember from that movie, and I don't remember having fond memories.
I actually enjoyed that movie. I'm going to be a master of disguise. Like when he's at the mansion, he's gone through like all the different disguises with the people. I can tell that you got a tiny wiener and some tiny nuts.
All right. As much as I don't want to give peace to
Murph's cart.
Marienburg, we do not have a choice.
Murph Daddy
We need
upon the mighty corpse cart.
The nation calls.
I think everybody's marching down here to attack Vlad. That's what I feel like.
Okay, we've got peace with Marienburg, so I don't have to worry about him attacking.
No! Why would they ally with you? You took their home.
He's not allied with me. He just doesn't want me to flatten his last settlement. But
No.
now I have to run back because we have to deal with this orc invasion.
What about the rebels that were sieging Altdorf?
They're still there. I don't know.
They're
I haven't
gonna
gotten around to
grow.
dealing with
They're
them
gonna
yet.
grow so big that you can't deal with them.
Oh, they already have a 20 stack, and it is like ridiculously. It's already ridiculously elite. So I'm not gonna worry about it.
Oh
I will
man.
deal with it in due time.
You know, public order's a thing in this game, so it's like if you just took better care of your people, they wouldn't turn against you. Lord Helmet wouldn't have to keep rising from the Legion of Doom.
Bite me. Bite me.
Dude, don't underestimate the danger, thou art in, mortal. Mine patience
so
wears thin for thy parley.
We
Hey.
can go to war now. Okay.
Well, why didn't you do it? Too soft?
'Cause I have more defensive allies than you. That's why.
Oh, you want me to declare war on you?
I don't care what you do. I just
So
know
that's
it's not
sure
in
what
my
it sounded
interest to
like.
declare war on you right now.
He's scared. That's fine with me, bro.
that.
Fine with me, brah. Just gonna sit here and kill all your
Bruh.
gotta turn all your bras into my bros.
Bro, you can't turn inanimate objects into bros.
You're gonna be like, summon the elector counts, and they're all gonna show up, and they're all gonna be like vampires now, and you're gonna be like, oh, that's what he
It
meant.
is so tempting to hit join confederation right here, but it would be a really bad idea. Because I can't afford to take any more penalties.
Who wants to hang out with you?
Who are you at war with that's causing so many problems? Oh, Talabekland. Okay.
Me? I'm not at war with Talbek.
Not you, dumbass.
I'm not. Boris Todbringer. He went missing. I sent an assassin to go like kill like a couple of his troops, and then he just kind of disappeared after my guy died.
He's just playing. He's playing like fifth dimensional chess. He's doing moves we could never fathom.
God, undead against dwarfs is so unfun. That's why I don't want to go siege these freaking dwarf settlements. If a 20 stack of dwarfs come marching down from those Karaks, I could be in trouble.
What's Pone talking about? I don't know. I wasn't really listening. Something.
If you join a war with Sotek, with someone who's at war with Sotek, you won't go to war with his allies. If you join a war against Sotek with someone who's at war with... Oh, if I join a war. Well, that means... I don't know, I think Sotek's only fighting rebels. And they...
No, I've got a couple enemies. I've got the Skull Smashers, who I don't think you've met yet.
Yeah, like everybody he's
also
fighting with is over there. Because he hasn't declared war on Vlad Dead yet.
I
He
wanna
should
fight
be scared.
Vlad.
I have upkeepless skeletons. I know. The horde grows. With every passing turn. I have more and more. And then I'll just be able to summon a new army and build them up. I'm going to have like 30 armies to just murder Sotek with. The hordes of undead. He'll never be able to get through them all. I'm going to show you guys what would have happened if the... Well, no, that's kind of like a spoiler. I'm not gonna go into that. No spoilers here. Make him fear Murph. Dude, have you guys seen Murph's whip? He took out a beast lord all by himself. You guys saw it. Man, they're like wanting me to go all like secret agent on your ass over here.
Ugh.
Secret
You're welcome to try.
agent,
I just
man.
don't have time to deal with you right now because the orcs are proving to be a way more substantial issue. than
Yeah, that's
animals
what they
right now.
that's what they said in like Game of Thrones. As you know, winter was coming, and the mass of undead just kept getting bigger and bigger. And everybody's like, yeah, but you know, that damn jackass over there still got his castle.
You're
So
right. I'll just ignore the angry orc 20 stack
exactly,
and just beeline straight for you through all the attrition. I'm
come
sure
here where vampiric corruption is nothing. We have cookies. Have you met Murph? He's pretty cool.
Okay, this will be a pretty big fight.
The
Engard!
God, the Skull Smashers just keep coming.
I know, they're producing armies literally faster than I can kill them, which is pretty amazing.
No AI cheats here.
Unfortunately, the AI is a lot better designed to attack the Empire than it is to attack Sylvania.
Well, that's because they all just take attrition marching through my lands.
It's okay, Pone needs the handicap.
It's not.
That's only fair.
It's not handicap. It's strategic corruption.
Only.
Stickers ready!
Let's see.
Going for the long con.
We is better than them!
We is better them.
Nasty skulker!
He's got those damn mortars, so we're gonna have to attack him.
Let's get 'em! The war is here!
They all just yelled "Smash the Gits." I just want you to know that. Smash the Gits.
Greenskins do unfortunately have the best catchphrases.
I love Sod It.
What you want?
Oh, what, the kid-friendly version of fuck it?
Wow, so much for our PG-13 stream.
Is that what we're doing?
We fucking were.
You first!
Frackin'.
Oh, fucking shit.
Arrow boys! This is it!
Sneaky boys, she never see us come through these trees. Man, I played Greenskins more than I played anybody else.
Well, file a complaint with the Skull Smashes division of the law department.
What?
Everyone knows orcs revel in bureaucracy.
You know, for what it's worth, we're only like down 100. Or no, we actually have the numbers advantage. He doesn't stand a chance. I mentioned it last time, and I'll say, oh, okay, well, Sotek thinks he can just chill right over there. We're just gonna back up.
It's like my settlement's under siege, and it would be way easier for me if I could attack the orcs. So I am happy to sit here for 40 minutes. That will give me a full health army to attack the AI with.
The war is here! Shifted!
Wait, what? And fun fact.
My horse, my rules!
Also, fun fact. The girlfriend from the Master of Disguise was the mother in Wizards of Waverly Place, if I remember right.
Can't say I saw that one.
I've got somebody just like barfing 90s trivia into my chat right now.
I'm a 90s kid, so I can dig it.
Nasty skulkers!
I think I'm technically a 90s kid, but I don't remember much of the 90s. I grew up in the 90s, but I was only 8 when it ended, so.
Bagel bites, bruh. The definition of the 90s.
Bagel bites are still going, I'll have you know.
Yeah, but nobody eats them anymore.
Like,
You don't. When's the last time you saw a Bagel
nobody that
Bites
cares about their
commercial?
health.
Yeah, you haven't seen a Bagel Bites commercial since the 90s.
That's true, because they know they don't have to advertise.
Moving fast.
If only it were that simple. Oh no! Pistoliers. Is this where I told you guys to stop? Guess it is.
All right.
Keep going forward.
Come on then, boys. Error boys. Moving fast.
Here come the mortars! Everybody get down!
War boss.
Dude. Only Gits use magic.
Oh, okay. Everybody knows the mighty Professor Pone is far too noble to use magic.
We're the grain tide.
I don't know if you've heard, but we're the Green Tide.
Moving fast. Run, boys.
Nasty skulkers.
Choppers ready. War boss. Ready for fighting. Attack. Go, go, go.
Nope. Okay, that didn't go how I wanted it to.
Hit. Smash 'em.
Not easier.
Shifting. God wants it. Time for slaughtering. Slaughter.
Stabby time.
For Heldenhammer!
Shifting.
Look at you being all sneaky with your
Get
little
up,
gits.
boys.
Nasty skulkers. All right. Moving
Wow.
fast.
Abandoning your post. What a get.
Yeah.
On it.
Can you believe the amount of gittage that's going on here, chat?
We do it with pride.
Get up, boys.
Whoa. Nasty skulkers. Stab 'em.
Got ya. Moving fast. Run, boys. Time for slaughtering. Big hands. Choppers hands.
Alright, where'd my front line go? It was here a second ago.
I think they decided to evacuate.
The plan's just now coming together.
Here we go. Shifting.
The Great Khan of 2019.
Moving fast. Boys. Run, boys.
Nasty skulkers.
Boys.
Nasty skulkers. Mark wants it. Let's fight. Got it. Have it.
We did it, chat!
Kill 'em.
We took out a group of mortars.
The prophecy is fulfilled.
Mark wants that. Let's have it. Shifting. Warden. Let's get them. For Mark. Moving fast. Run, boys.
Hey, Urgok, catch.
Yeah, I've quit paying attention to him a long time ago. He is irrelevant in the Great Plan.
Get them.
Oh, the fireball missed.
Boys.
Fired. And then I missed. And then I fired.
In the great
And then I
time.
missed.
Let's fight.
100 points to anybody who knows what skit that is.
Alright. We came in, we killed the artillery unit. Time to get the hell out of Dodge.
You're not going anywhere, son. Where'd my Reichsguard?
They died too.
They're there.
Could you ally Scryer and make them plant a warp bomb under Altdorf? Well, I don't see why not.
If we're gonna
Well,
go for the long bomb, we're gonna go all the way for the long bomb.
if they're open to it, I ain't gonna say no.
Oh, so Pone, I've got the topic. For
Thanks.
today.
Now I'm hungry and I feel old. Oh, because of the bagel bites. Yeah, I mean, God, they were legendary.
I don't appreciate you referring to them in the past tense as much as you are.
I haven't had bagel bites in years, and it was truly a product of the '90s. Like nowadays, everybody's just like, "Fuck it, let's just get pizza." But back then, it was like, "Let's wait 20
It was
minutes."
some of that radical '90s magic.
I mean, if I had bagel bites right now, I'd eat them. I just don't. I just simply don't have it. I need to grab some water real quick while you run these people down.
Okay. It was a Game Grumps stuff. Game Grumps. Good job, Dylan Turner.
This guy's still trying to run down some skull smashers.
I'm not trying. I am. It just takes a while. Okay.
They're even better, made from scratch. You mean like you just legit went
They're
out,
not-
buy
they're
pizza
not-
toppings, and then you buy bagels and you made your own personal bagel?
It's not. Hey, if it wasn't frozen and then you microwaved it, it is not a bagel bite. I'm sorry, but it's just not.
What? No, I put them in the oven. They taste better from the oven. Like, so do
Oh,
pizza
but
rolls.
That's not the correct way. That's the sensible way, but not the correct way. That's only if you want good tasting food. Excuse you.
Yeah, I love pizza rolls too. I haven't had those in forever. There are so many good flavors out there too. The cheeseburger ones were amazing.
I never had those.
I'll stand by that statement.
You just get like 500 dislikes immediately.
It's just like your channel's been banned. Like the great
It's been
bagel
mature.
bite cult that went into hiding's like pissed that I'm trying to bring them back up.
Pones just found the next day like crucified with like a bunch of like other flavors of pizza rolls like hanging out of his intestines.
You remember how like when you pulled them out of the box they were in like a half box that you were supposed to like turn upside down and cook them on?
Yeah.
Yeah, well they they formulate those into sticks and they like stab me with those to crucify me.
Oh god.
The cult of bagel bite. Like I just get surrounded by people in bagel bite costumes. This is definitely like a not to go back to South Park, but you remember that South Park episode with Easter? Their Easter special?
Oh my god.
With
yes,
the cult of the hippity
peeps.
hop no. The cult of like the hippity hoppitus.
Yes, but the peep scene is still my peeps. It just explodes. Yes, kill the night.
Turns out like
goblins.
Jesus was a bunny. Or was
Wasn't
a
it
rabbit.
wasn't it like a rabbit was the only thing pure enough to be the Pope?
Yeah.
They have like a rabbit Pope at the end of the show.
Yeah. Like the normal pope, like he kept being like, I'm pretty sure that's not very Christian. And then at the one point they're like cause he's like I think he was being aided by was it Dick Cheney? I don't remember if it was Dick Cheney or if it was just supposed to be somebody who was like Dick Cheney that worked for the military, but he's like, all right, execute Jesus. And the Pope's just like, okay, now I know that killing Jesus isn't very Christian. And then he gets killed by ninjas. Remember
the part where Kyle has to kill Jesus so he can resurrect outside the cell. He kills him in like the slowest way possible.
he's like, just stab me in the neck, it'll be real quick. And then it's like spurting blood and dying for like 5 minutes. Kyle's just like, oh, we got this whole thing where the Jews and killing Jesus. He's like, Kyle, you have to. I remember when Domino's was premium pizza for me. Now I can get 3 mediums for $20.
Oh geez, that does sound like a long time ago.
A great migration has come. Build the wall. Nah, we'll take the migration. Although I'm about to have a good old fashioned rebellion over here.
Bats and wolves gather.
So let's go ahead and
Strike out.
send this guy over here.
Yes. Empty the tombs. I grow impatient.
Alright, the undead hordes are growing. Sotek has ignored us for far too long.
What do you mean ignored you? The game wouldn't even let me declare war on you for 20 turns.
He's ignored us for far too long. Now it's just time to destroy him. He had his chance to come kill me whenever I lost the mighty Vargulf. Now
that was
you
pretty
shall
funny.
die.
Fight.
All right, Chad. I think we're just gonna go finish off the skull smashes. I think that's gonna be the best use of our time, to be honest, because they're like easily the most threatening force on in the campaign right now to us.
Yeah, he says
just
that,
keep
but
coming!
clearly he doesn't know about the undead. They're just over the hill. Right around the corner, there is
Pretty
an
big hill.
undead horde just waiting to murder him. This is what I wanted to upgrade. Yes, it's all coming together. +5 public. No, I don't really need that here. Nobody wants to trade with me, so there's no point in upgrading my trade. Let's see if anybody. See if the Dowie that just hate me and despise me want to trade.
Say what you must.
Nope, they sure don't.
The dwarves are like, wow, you didn't mention money before.
How dare you even mention
For now.
non-aggression pact?
Darkness.
Oh, he finally accepted my non-aggression pact now that I was like considering marching down here and killing him.
Oh, Zuffbar?
No, Vladdy Daddy.
Oh, okay, Vlad.
Yeah,
I am
we're gonna
unstoppable.
go see if I can get. Yeah, Kimmler loves me, and you know he's all the way across the world. He's like,
Excuse the
Manfred, my main man. I ain't seen you in years.
Fucking surrounded. He's like,
Send help.
hey, buddy.
Anytime you feel like coming down this way. Okay, I think that's kind of all I want to build, I guess. Would this be good to have? I don't think it would be. God, that's so expensive, but yeah. It's so weird that vampire buildings like all give you money.
Well, that's because they don't have like a single dedicated building. That just gives a ton of. It's the main reason.
Campaign movement range minus 15% for enemy armies, plus 50% vampiric attrition. Sucks to be heroes, cheaper raise dead, and I get a fat garrison. Is this building worth it? I mean, the more attrition seems like it'd be pretty good. I missed their 555 deal. St. Peter's the rabbit. Ah, yes, of course. Hence Peter Rabbit. Summon the undead elector counts. I've been trying to call them for a couple days now, and nobody's answering. Alright, I think we're just gonna pass. We're just gonna see what Sotek does on his turn. The rebellion has started once more.
Not likely. Everything dies.
Do 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 do. Love me dead. Darkness called, but I was on the phone. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Gotta run down Ugrok here.
Uh, how did he survive the last fight? That's the real question.
I fireballed and then
Pick
he
up
ran
the
up a
pace.
hill, and so it just bumped into the hill and stopped. And I was like, sad face.
Yeah, but you took like 20 minutes to ride all the orcs down. You missed Urgrak.
Well, I didn't. The thing about running down a fleeing lord, this is probably giving a way more legitimate answer than you require, but whatever. I'm already dedicated to it now.
Because they'll get the new one.
Yeah, they'll get a new one, so it's like, eh.
Yeah, but that's more XP if you ask me. Gotta get them levels, you know what I'm saying?
Flesh to craft.
I've almost got my zombie dragon.
I've almost got Deathclaw, so
I'll take my zombie dragon to your death claw. You got a fucking dragon.
I'll fucking accept this challenge. I ain't afraid of you.
I breathe gross breath.
I don't know why you're bragging about that.
Because you guys lack the one thing that can stop it. Mentos.
We haven't unlocked that tech yet. You don't have to keep rubbing it in our faces.
Dude, there's this video. It's from the good old days of YouTube. And it's like a fake Mentos commercial that I guess some just like high schoolers or some shit made, but it's fucking golden. It's just like fake Mentos commercial. And this kid just like uh he like goes up and asks, you know, he's got his buddies with him and they're like, "Oh, come on, go ask her. Go ask her." He like walks over to this girl. He's like, "Hey, do you want to go out sometime?" And like the girl and her like two friends just like start laughing at this kid. And he like looks all depressed. He like turns around and looks at his buddies, and he like holds up a Mentos, and his buddies like are all like, "Yeah!" And he like pops it in, and he like goes back up to her, and they just start beating the shit out of her.
I wasn't sure where this story was going. That's amazing.
And they like mid freeze frame of like his friends and like the girls trying to hold him back, and he's like going mad. It's just like, you know, it had like the theme song plays, just Mentos, the fresh maker.
That
It's
is
so good.
fucking amazing.
for like back during the old days of YouTube.
That's the best story I've ever heard, and I'm not even being remotely like sarcastic. That is legit.
I love funny Mentos stuff. There's a really good Family Guy bit where it's like the open, you know, like how Family Guy sometimes has those like opening skits at the beginning before they play their theme. It's like John Wilkes Booth, and it's like playing the Mentos theme the whole time, and he like sneaks in and shoots Lincoln, but he shoots him through his hat, so he doesn't die. And Lincoln, you know, like turns around, he's all like startled, and John Wilkes Booth just like shrugs and holds up a Mentos, and like Lincoln does like the finger shake, like, "Oh, you Mentos, the fresh maker." And then like it goes out, and Brian's like, "What the hell? That didn't make me want a Mentos at all." And then Peter just stands up. He's like, "Must kill Lincoln."
Oh, that's actually a really scary orc army.
Why are the vampire girls hot? Because
North-
they've been alive for so long that they've discovered just exactly what it is to be hot.
They just know really well how to be on fleek. Don't judge.
The nation calls.
I can't bring up any hot vampire chicks because I can't even look at the Recruit a Lord right now. You know what? I think I can. Ah, there we go. sort of. Yeah, the vampire babes and elf waifus. I'd go out with the vampire babe as long as she didn't turn me into a thrall, and she was like, "Look, I'll turn you into a vampire." I'd be like, "Hell yeah, I'll become a creature of the night." Sotek, if a vampire showed up to your house tonight and was like, "I'm gonna convert you," would you run and scream, or would you just accept it?
I would probably enter negotiations.
I feel like this isn't a negotiable issue. Like, they're there to do it. You're either getting the hell out or like pulling out your gun or something. That
I mean,
I
I don't
I
know. I feel like I could dig immortality. It doesn't sound that
exactly.
bad.
You can get superhuman strength. Like, where's the downfall?
Yeah. It's
Can't.
like, I'm gonna need to read the fine print on this. It's like, you have to drink blood to survive. It's like, oh no, that's okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. That doesn't seem that bad of a trade-off.
that's what I'm saying. People are like, "Oh, you're evil now." It's like, yeah, well, I'm also super powerful. With great power comes great responsibility.
It's like, let's be real. Evil's only really that bad if it's like not enforceable. If it's enforceable, it's like, eh.
Yeah. Plus, they'd teach me how to be sneaky, and like nobody would ever know about vampires, though. So like, you're sneaky. Nobody knows. But no garlic. Ooh, no more cheesy garlic bread.
That's not the case in Warhammer Vampires. Warhammer Vampires don't even have downsides. Like, even if they do have downsides, the older they get, they can literally like learn to get around them.
So they're
Or
cool. They're cool with the sun.
Yeah, like they can build up immunity to all the things that they're normally weak against.
What about walking on land that's not vampiric corrupted?
I think for the actual vampires, it's fine. For everybody else they bring with them, apparently there's some issues that need to be sorted out.
Because aren't there like vampire like spies and shit that like hide out with amongst like the elector counts and shit?
Yeah, but a lot of them tend not to be vampires. Oh, you ready for a siege battle?
Against the tyrants of the ocean? Oh. uh,
No, it's the Great Battle for Altdorf.
I don't have the AI. I just want you to know that the AI currently has a battering ram queued, then then a siege tower, then a battering ram, then a siege tower, then a battering ram, then 2 siege towers, and it actually goes on for at least 1 more siege tower. There's
He
not
knows what. He knows
in
what he's
9
there
turns
for.
he'll have a full amount of siege weapons ready to go. Holy crap! This is a lot of great swords. I got a
Yes,
Hellblaster volley gun too.
yes, that's why I have to fight this army from a siege and not in the open field.
The Great Siege of Altdorf, boys. We're gonna take his capital with Ralph Gladscheiser.
Now you're going to die across on the walls. Is what you're gonna do.
No Karl Franz here.
No, I'm like 2 steps down the road, but I'll be there in a minute.
I hope to God I win this and they raise the city. They
Well,
like
they're
never.
rebels. They auto. Since they're rebels, they'd probably take it, but they would still knock it down significantly. Which would be a bummer.
Ready for war!
Alright, these guys are not gonna be carrying that though.
Spearman!
Get the dinky spearmen on it. I did a siege battle not too long ago. Of course, I was the one attacking.
Outriders!
You got to play defense. Is this grenade launcher?
Hellblaster!
Unfortunately, we got a Hellblaster and we're sieging, so that's not the best.
Standing by!
Not the best option I could have gotten.
For Heldenhammer!
So you like right here.
Great swords!
Alright, I'm ready when you are. I won't rush you in a city defense.
Just like slam everything down and just hit like start immediately, and you're like, all right, good luck with your capital.
Wait, isn't that creep countess? Countess in a tower of vampire? Isn't that
What?
creep countess in tower of vampire?
Is that? Are you reading what somebody typed?
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess he's asking about when, cause I asked you if there's vampire spies, and you said they're usually not vampires though. So I think he's saying, isn't that creep countess in tower a vampire? So
I'm trying to think
that.
of who he could be talking about.
I turned my dog undead so he could be an immortal good dog. Yeah, well, if
This
you
seems
look,
like a little bit of an extreme step, but all right.
I've seen if the Resident Evil movies or anything they go by, undead dogs usually don't seem to play nice.
Well, that's why you got to be the one that raises them. It's kind of a crucial part. Of
I don't
that whole...
I don't know. I don't know. Feel like they would still just eat you.
It wouldn't be great. I'll grant you that.
Feel like you're
Sigma
still
calls!
eaten. Like a big old
Okay,
hill
let's do
over here.
that, and then let's put these dudes over
Ready
here.
for war!
This be better.
All right, I think we're about good.
I kind of want to use this to shoot the game. You know, I'll just chill over here. You ready?
Yeah, I guess. I kind of want to put someone up here, so I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Just because I'm gonna feel like I'm not doing a good job if I don't have somebody on this wall. Activating these towers. Okay, I am ready.
Great swords!
Good luck.
By Ulrich's wrath! For the twin-tailed comet! Man the rams! Great cannon!
All right, towers. Let's focus
Yes,
the
my lord.
enemy siege weapons.
Pick your targets!
He's got great swords of his own.
Handgunners! Yes, my lord!
Oh my god, they just got demolished.
Crossbowmen! Bring it down! By Ulrich's wrath! We serve the Emperor! Great swords!
Let's actually go ahead and hop downstairs.
No lingering! What do you bid? Take the ground! Move
Pew!
now! At speed! Glory to the Empire! Rexguard Knights! Sir! Take the ground! Finding range, sir! Very well! Take the ground! Our weapons are yours! Yes, sir, quickly! Guns up now!
Oops.
Great swords! Formation! March! Get up there! We are Sigma!
Oh, he's got grenades.
We've
Great
made it.
swords! Outriders! Prepare for combat! For Heldenhammer! Spearmen! Moving! Yes, General? Yes, my lord! Victory will be ours! Wise counsel!
Uh,
Ready for war!
still waiting.
Yes, General. We are ready. Cannons fire.
Ite!
You speaking Japanese at me?
Yeah, that's what they yell whenever the samurai are doing their last charge, and then like their Hellblaster volley gun starts shooting them all down.
Ah.
The guy's like Ite! I don't know what the hell he says when he does that, but
For the twin-tailed comet.
Fair point.
all right, I guess these guys are in the way or something. Not really too sure.
Formation march.
Yeah, they sure were.
Sigma commands. In range. Ready for war. Sigma calls. Obey. Now.
Beat up on that little Arch Lecter biatch.
Oh, that's the Castellan engineer. He has an important job in these parts.
Come on.
We serve France.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. These Reichsguard just said they serve Franz.
Sir, taking
It's a spiritual thing. Plus, he's not technically here, so it's not
Great
technically
swords!
against the rules what's
Sigma,
all happening.
preserve us!
I'm assuming that's the logic behind it.
We have broken through.
Withdraw.
Charge to your death, men.
Wow, those mortars did a really good job clearing off that wall. Sorry I underestimated you guys. I thought you wouldn't be able to handle it.
Great swords! Get up there!
I think
no,
one of my
it's-
units hopped
By
off the wall.
Ulrich's wrath! Great swords! Yes, quickly! Artillery!
Yeah, all these cannons are gone.
At speed! Take the ground! Withdraw! Take the ground! Ranged weapons ready! All ranks fire! Yes, sir! Quickly! Reichsguard Knights! Take the ground! For the Emperor! Attack!
I guess I should use you guys to clean up people who are running into the city. That'd probably be why.
Missiles!
Because otherwise it's going to turn to that usual shenanigan where people start railing inside the city walls and it gets all messy.
Now we strike! Forward! Standing by for France! Sigma!
You silly gooses, stop charging. Get back in there.
The Empire endures! The gods have abandoned us! No lingering!
The Empire
Missiles
endures.
at the ready! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! At speed!
No, just
For
keep fighting for a second.
Heldenhammer! Reichsguard Knights!
Choose to charge.
Handgunners! Formation! March! Great swords! Sigma, preserve us! Reichsguard Knights! Now! Empire marksmen! Taking position! Climbing the walls, sir!
Pew 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 pew.
Withdraw! By the Emperor's will!
We drove out the Arch Lecter.
Sigma, preserve us!
Oh, Castellan engineer, get to safety, bro. Alright, we got this under control.
Swords! By Galmaraz!
It seems we have failed the siege of Altdorf. Apparently I had a unit over by your control point.
Yeah, they rallied in there for a bit. Though it's one of those awkward things where, like, if you try and get the unit orders, the actual unit leaves because, like, the core of the unit is outside for some reason. because they fled different directions.
Crossbow
That's always terrible.
Form a ring of steel.
Really glad this Fire Wizard Guardian
Sigma.
actually
what a
has,
fireball.
That
That fireball just sealed the doom of my team.
This dude's got snipes.
They saw the power of magic there, and my whole team just fled.
They're like, did you see the curve on that
What
shot?
the hell?
Get
That
the
guy
fuck
can
outta
shoot
here."
fireballs out of his freaking eyes.
I didn't know we were fighting the Tony Hawk of fireballs. Let's go.
Tony Hawk, huh?
Well, we were doing 90s, right?
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Little Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I don't remember which one it was, but there was one game that I played the shit out of, and it was so
Probably
fun.
three. Three's considered like the best, I think.
It's one where like you and your buddy start off like in like the hood or like the ghetto, I guess. And
Wow, that Hell Blaster actually did a lot of damage.
right? Eat it! And and like eventually you start like I think your buddy like invites you to come to some party where there's a chance where somebody could like see you guys perform, and then they like you over your buddy, and then your buddy gets jealous and he like becomes your rival.
Sad face. I took the take on captives hoping I would get a free unit, but I didn't.
Yeah, that was a given. Everybody knew that except for you.
Absolutely not.
Why you gotta put me down every opportunity? I thought this was supposed to be a friendly stream.
We're against each other. This isn't no co-op stream. This is versus. This is head to head, mano y mano.
Darkness.
Why can't it be friendlier, like bro to bro or whatever that conjures up in people's mind? Oh my god, I can already see the next orc army being built, and I already don't want to fight it. It's already like
Nothing but black orcs this time. They're just like, oh, you thought we were strong before.
I'm almost tempted to ask him for peace because I'm so sick of fighting him.
Oh,
They don't have time to run down there because
I hope he says no.
it's just like, dear lord. Because after I finish off the rebels from Altdorf, I have to ride over and put down the rebels in Nuln.
I've got more Empire rebels out here thinking that they're like, oh, we just gonna come kill all the vampires.
This is what happens when you let the Empire unionize. It's just bad for everybody.
I'll take Sigmar's
Down with the unions. Sotek's a union hater for all you union workers out there. Alright.
yes.
Mr. von Karstein, you're down to 2 settlements. How would you like to,
Children of my blood.
No? You're still just kind of like, screw me, huh? Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to really help you out. Let me see if I can compromise here.
Champion of the dark children
What
of
if-
my blood. Come, let us talk.
Trade agreement. Defensive alliance. If... join against Sterling. Still low, huh?
Cretin.
Why not? They're gonna kill you!
You
Alright.
sound distressed. Is everything okay?
Well, he's about to get wiped out by freaking Sterling, and he's still like, no, go to hell!
Oh, Vlad?
Yeah.
I don't need your help.
I'm like, how about a military, or allow me military access, so that way you don't get pissed that I start walking through your lands to save you. He's like, no, piss
He's like,
off.
Mind your own business. I don't need your help.
I've got this under control.
He's a curmudgeonly old man. It's just the way he is. Would you love him if he was any different? I don't think so.
Hey, this is why you never see me pick Vlad. Oh, apparently I know the Red Duke.
Yeah, you start off knowing him
Oh,
as
I've
Vampire
never
Cow.
even noticed.
You seek out the Von Carsteins. A bold action.
Ah, you seek out the Von Karsteins. A bold action. Is the Red Duke a Von Karstein?
No, he's a blood dragon.
Okay, well, he just said you seek out the Von Karsteins.
He just has really goofy voice lines.
No, I think you need to learn your lore a little better.
Oh, you did not just do that.
Von
cast.
I had to put down one of my mods earlier, and I will put you down too.
What do you want?
I'm not afraid to do it.
This guy knows. Mr. Alberish Hopt Anderson said, Von Gostein, a curse upon the Empire for centuries. What do you want, creature? It's like, hey, bro, I'm just here to tell you that we're going to go to war.
You're just like, wow, that's kind of racist.
Uh-oh, they have allies in the Empire.
Yes, and we will ride to their aid.
Well, you better hurry. I don't know how long they're going to last.
None shall live.
Probably not very long, but if you come to work bad, you better watch out. You'll be in my house.
It's already got 41 vampire corruption. It's basically mine. It's basically falling to the
all the work.
vampires. The second that you leave, the Skull Smashers will be upon Altdorf. The hell?
Oh yeah, my warrior priest can do things now.
Uh-oh. Something went wrong. Tap to retry. My Steam, or did my stream break?
I don't know.
It sure did.
Is anyone in my chat ever able to go over to Pone's stuff?
Looks like it's broken. Let's hit refresh right here and see if that. All right, there we go.
Did you fix it?
Yeah, I just hit refresh on this little button here. I assume that's still going to keep going with this.
All right, let's wipe out these rebel scum.
Live chat? Yes, no. Let's bring this back up again. There we go. All right, I'm back. There we go.
You got it?
Ask Sotek about her. It's his favorite character. Okay, I'll have to go back. And
No,
look at that.
don't.
Okay. Oh man, there's a lot of discussion during the broken stream. The creep countess dog. Yeah, Fat Fingers messed up that one. That Von Draken hoe.
I don't know who you're talking about. I'm not acknowledging it.
I remember that she's in some Empire City in western part near Nolan, like southwest.
It's a good thing I don't know who you're talking
This
about.
guy said, yeah, she's not a vampire, just a Mary Sue.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sotek, it's his favorite character. Elspeth von Draken.
I don't want to talk about it.
Why, is she hot?
I don't know. I'd have to check the picture, but I despise her character on so many levels. It's unhealthy.
I'm watching both. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think that was her name. Hello.
Okay, let's go.
Hello, puppets. My undead horde of chatters.
Let's head to Grunberg.
If you guys want to know about actual lore, just ask me. I'll give you a far more entertaining lore than what Sotek's going to tell you.
That is actually correct.
You can ask me about any character, I'll tell you all about them. I'll tell you how it really went down. My biggest, the biggest thing that I know that Sotek says ended up being a theory, but it's all because I first thought of it, was that Tomb Kings, like, at first it's like, well, who built their pyramids? Because, you know, there's no way that man could possibly haul up giant stones like that, but, you know, Eldar built the Tomb King pyramids. It's the greatest conspiracy. But it's not really a conspiracy since it's true. Tell you about Professor Pone? Oh, that's not a story you'll hear from a Jedi. That's for sure. Professor Pone, the mightiest of all YouTubers.
Everyone in my chat's like, do the rant, do the rant. It's like, no, stop it. You're not
Do
helping
the
shit.
rant?
The Elspeth rant.
Oh, I didn't.
Unfortunately, it's become a little famous because I get irritated thinking about.
Is she a stupid character or something?
She's a super stupid character.
The damn space elves, fuck those guys. Why? They're awesome. I love Eldar. Whenever we play whenever we play Dawn of War 2, I call myself King of the Space Elves. That's why you usually, if you tune in on, well, never mind, Indy kind of only cast our faction wars, but usually when we're just playing like any other game, I usually play the Eldar. I actually made Black Iron, who like never rages, to like rage quit one time. Oh my god, it was so funny.
How did you?
He was getting so
How
frustrated.
did you upset Black Iron?
He was playing which faction was he? I think he was just regular Space Marines, I think. Poop. This is gone. I'm just gonna auto resolve. God, I think I might have to fight this just so I can.
Did he just run around you?
Yeah. Yeah, he sure did.
What a tool.
I think I have to fight this just so I can. Or no, I don't have to weaken him. Manfred's about to kill him. We can just auto resolve it.
Oh yeah, Manfred will just run him over.
See what he does to the settlement.
He'll
Okay,
just sack it.
yeah, sacked it. So he was playing the Space Marines, and I was like owning him off the start. Or I think he was beating me off the start, and our friend Wyvern came down and gave me a little bit of backup, and I like totally stabilized and just completely took over the game. And there's the Farseer hero that like buffs your stuff, and she's got this power, like it's kind of hard to like if you guys haven't ever played or seen the game, it's not gonna make a whole lot of sense, so I apologize. But she's got like her hero ability is that she can just gain vision of an area, and it's super cheap. And Eldar have like artillery tanks, so they're like way weaker than other tanks, but they got super good range compared to other tanks. So I was like using that, and I was boosting their range and their damage with my Farseer to like snipe his tanks. And he like couldn't figure out how the hell I could still see him.
Oh.
So then he like battle charges at my thing with his tanks, and I like back all the way up into my base, and he's just like all in at this point. Cause I've like sniped like 3 or 4 tanks, which is expensive as all hell.
It is night.
So all
Remind soul.
right, let's go murder this guy. Oh, of course he's gonna flee.
Flee!
Okay, good. He didn't get out of range.
Destroy them.
So auto resolve. So he like goes all in, and then the Farseer has an ability that makes like anything in this zone of the like that she puts the ability around can't attack. So I used that on his tank, but I still had like my artillery thing back far enough to where I could kill his tank, or like that I could still shoot. So like I vaporized his like 6th tank of the game, and he just like raged. I had like never. He's like he was just like, oh my god. He's like, I couldn't even attack. I'm done. I'm done.
Just like, oh shit.
I was like, man, I was laughing because I had never seen him rage like that, and it was hilarious.
poor Black Iron.
That was so funny.
Y'all played
King
y'all
of the
played
Space
Blood
Elves.
Bowl, didn't you?
Yeah, we just
Just
played this week. We just played yesterday, yesterday, like early in the morning.
How'd it go?
I won. I almost 3-0'd him
Oh my god.
with undead versus chorfs.
You
Oh my god. Poor Pone.
No,
Or
poor Blackguard.
whatever his name
Pone,
is.
Pone was having a great time.
The other one.
Not likely. Bring me
Oh
flesh
man,
to
I don't know if I
craft.
can beat this army. 14 against.
They
I only
will
have 15. I have a sorcerer,
No.
but I can't see if he's got any better units. So we're going to attack, and if he's got good stuff, we're just going to turn around and run. Oh god.
Are his rebels like my rebels? Or are they just like absurd?
No, but I think I can overrun. I think I just kind of overrun him because he just doesn't have enough melee units. All right, we're gonna fight it.
Oh, okay.
Nids for the win. I do like playing Nids. I like playing
Ooh,
Nids and
this is-
Orcs too.
This is a ballsy play, I think.
But
I
Eldar
would
my
just
favorite.
walk back to my settlement. What if Mialitos from Seven Deadly Oh, dude, I need to get caught up on Seven Deadly Sins. I only watched like the first season, I think. It was super
It's
fucking fun.
Meliodas.
Yeah, I don't know the full extent of his powers because I've only watched the first season, which he only really seemed to try hard like once. And it's been a really long time since I watched it.
He's pretty OP.
So I remember him being like fucking absurd, and I remember him like groping the shit out of a lot of characters, which was hilarious.
Yes, there's more of that in the next season. You know, okay, super. Well, I don't know. I guess some people could have watched it. Super good anime though. It's on Netflix. It's, The Tale of the Dragon Prince is what I think it's called.
I've heard a lot about that recently.
Yeah, it's kind of like if did you ever watch Avatar? It's got like
Yeah.
an Avatar feel to it.
Oh, that's very high praise, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just.
It's really good.
asking.
No, you're good. I didn't have anything
Okay.
going here. Nice of them to give you a mountain to start off on.
Hey, you're the one who came after.
This is the largest mountain in the entire fucking world.
That's gonna hurt. Ah! Oh,
We got him.
forgot you had the Rod of Flaming Death. I'm gonna probably go walk uphill now.
This for a vampire lord, he's like also. They just like haggardly put a vampire head on like a buffed up looking necromancer for this guy.
Yeah, the Necroc is probably the least inspired of the new of the special.
I like his spell combos.
Yeah, he's like a really powerful caster. He's kind of goofy.
With haste. Night comes. To war. Rip their souls out.
Just keep running. Keep running.
I am really curious though how I don't know how the vampire counts are gonna cope with the 4 cap on invocation in multiplayer.
They
That's
are getting
that's a
slapped with a lot of nerfs recently. Like
like they're getting
this
bitch slapped.
yeah, the summon nerf hurts.
Blood magic.
All right, at least we're gonna win it.
Oh yeah.
The epic
Yeah,
duel.
neat.
I'm worried about how much damage I'll take during this.
Yeah,
50 and
Necroarch
40 is not bad stats though.
No, he's the worst of them melee wise, but he's still a vampire.
Keep an invocation in my pocket here.
Just keep firing. Just keep firing. Just keep firing. Firing.
Luckily, this army's like free to upkeep, so that's nice.
Mortars are so good in campaign.
They really are.
Like, they may not be the hottest shit in multiplayer, but in campaign, they're just fucking beastly.
Swiftly. With haste. Swiftly. Tonight I feast.
Coward, come back.
I got spells. I want to use my magic.
It's a bit of a close shave. Oh, there they all go. After the captain.
Are you gonna play Three Kingdoms? Yes. I have
think we both
I have
are.
already played Three Kingdoms. I really like it. I really enjoyed the game. It seems like most of the other YouTubers that are putting out the videos is liking records mode. I'm more of a romance mode guy.
I didn't like record modes. I don't think if I were playing multiplayer I would want to play romance mode, but single player I think romance mode is super fun.
I like the heroes being more fun, rather than just your old-fashioned unit with heavy cav as bodyguard.
Yeah,
To me that's big ZZZ.
they have some crazy powers too.
You're gonna die. I stand corrected. Yes, you do stand corrected.
Vampire Lord.
My vampire lord is too powerful. Okay. Well, I need Indie Pride's little notification to get out of the way. There we go. You want to just click on fast forward.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I just kind of want to run down these units that I can't catch. So, okay, we're just gonna end the
don't
battle.
think they'll have any survivors at this point.
I don't either, but might as well try and make sure.
If there are, the only thing they'll have are probably crossbows.
I just wanted to run down
But-
those mortars.
Yeah, the mortars are the important bit. Honestly, the 4-unit cap will just stop them from blobbing. Yeah, I do almost feel that 4 is a little low for how expensive the spell is. Like, Invocation almost feels like it needs to be rebalanced price-wise if it's going to be capped at 4 units and it's shorter by 2 seconds. Because it got a double nerf. Like, it got fucking nerfed. That's not a little nerf. That's a colossal nerf.
Oh, I thought the cooldown got nerfed. Or, got buffed. I thought it was minus 2 seconds on the
no,
cooldown.
No, the spell is 2 seconds shorter.
Break out.
So it's 2 seconds less healing.
What's records mode and what's romance mode? Romance mode is the heroes in Three Kingdoms are like their own entity. Oh my
I
gosh,
refuse.
that's a
Soon
okay. Let's just
I will be
raise dead and
all-powerful.
I was gonna say just run them down.
yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah, I definitely can catch him.
Unleash undeath.
All right, there we go. They're their own entity. They get like special abilities and everything. Whereas records mode would put you back to like old school. Like they still have the heroes where they each have like certain roles they fulfill, but the heroes aren't nearly as powerful. Alright, let's ditch these zombies now. They cost money.
Oh, you only got the skeleton version? Actually, I like the zombies you get all the way up the tree. When you get the regenerating zombies, regen zombies are the best.
It's a hell of a meat shield, I'll give you that. There's no military chain out here. This place will just not come to a public order here.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Manfred needs to
Hand me my
Operation Conquer the Moot and turn a halfling into a vampire is underway.
Of all the stories I have ever told you, I feel like that's the one you latched onto the hardest.
It's without a doubt my favorite story. How could
I
it
was just like, this should be an anime.
How
would
could
be
it
glorious.
not be? Oh my gosh. You're gonna tell me you wouldn't watch a Warhammer anime?
I mean, I would.
Aha!
I
Exposed.
feel like you're glossing over the part where I suggested it be focused on the vampire halfling.
Well, he would be a crucial character. For sure.
That'd be so funny. Like, they put him on as the villain for an early season. He lasts like 2 episodes or something before he get killed.
Did you ever watch Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
He would be like
Barely.
the little blue dude who's like the main bad guy in it. And he's got like the chick and the ninja wolf as his halflings or as his underlings.
I wish no. I didn't watch enough of it. I grew up without cable, so I missed out on Dragon Ball. I missed like 99% of it. I only know like,
Somebody in chat help me out. What the hell's that guy's name? He's also at the very, very beginning of Dragon Ball GT, and he's the one that wishes Goku were back to being a kid.
Well, GC Nova, if it makes you feel better, that's one of the big bug fixes in the upcoming patch.
What the Empire buildings
Empire
no longer
cities
being
won't be
the
skipping roads anymore.
ruins? It didn't say that in the thing though.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, did it? Oh wow, that's
but it's in the bug
it's
fixes.
a big army.
I mean, you can play it if you want, but
Well, if you didn't have the reinforcements, I would have been all over playing that.
Oh yeah, well, they were rebels attacking a city.
Emperor Pilong, thank you.
What is his name?
Pilong. But he calls himself Emperor Pilong. It's just like him and his 2 henchmen.
Oh, the character from Dragon Ball. I thought you were saying that somebody's name in chat.
No, you said you missed out on Dragon Ball. Oh yeah.
I know.
No, I see
That's
what
why I
you're
was
saying.
Confused.
Yes. Yeah, no, not in chat. Emperor Pilong. Well, it's already almost midnight again.
I'll call it here in just a minute. I'm gonna do. I know just the perfect thing to end on. Oh my god, I have so many
The
Confederation
Siege of the
offers.
Moot.
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we could end on that if that's what you. If you're just like, if that's just what's calling out to you.
No, I mean, I feel like that's a really good title for the next video, like the Siege of the Moot.
It's just like the critical crux of the entire campaign.
Turn 1, we'll play it out. Just it's like the undead elite undead horde army just takes on like the haggard half dead garrison that is the Empire. Defending their precious
We're gonna
halflings.
go fight the quest battle for the Reichland Runefang. And the reason we're doing it now is because
Now quest battles,
it's just
I don't control the enemy army, right?
No, you don't. That's why we're just gonna knock it out real quick.
Give
Quest
me
battle, yeah, for I think just because of like the special
Right.
um,
I think they're
move-
supposed to be stacked against you, so I think that they're like, oh, let's not give a player control too.
yeah, because nobody would ever win their quest battles, and it would be kind of hilarious. But
Yeah. Give me some units to control.
can I? I don't think. I think we expressly have to be enemies.
I don't think so.
Oh, if
Yeah,
I
it
can,
says
then-
it says during the battle the other player can gift you units.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you promise not to just fucking
No, I will. I won't.
purposely break everything. You just like
I
run all the
I will
units
play right. What an idiot. No, he fell into my trap. Goodbye, Reichsgar! Norska! What is
Alright,
this
have a good
for?
night, Hugh.
Is this for Galmaraz?
No, this is for the Reichland Runefang.
Ah, does that still heal you? Like what's his faces does? Or never mind.
I don't know.
This one does the
No,
the
no,
unit
this one gives
stuff.
like a big yeah. This
Yeah,
one's like a big
the AD buff stuff, and then of course you get stats on top of it for campaign.
After this, we'll do the. I do have the quest for Galmaraz. I can go get Galmaraz, but I have to finish the quest line for it still, which is a little bit.
Galmaraz!
I actually have a really bad feeling now that I think about it. I think to get Galmaraz, don't you have to like do something involving greenskin on this quest line? I'm trying to remember.
Like conquer or like beat up some greenskin,
Or, like,
couple,
yeah,
like
like-
3 or 4
like-
greenskin armies. Or
Like
something.
beat like 3 greenskin armies or like raid a greenskin territory, and I'm sitting here like, wait, should I have done that like
Demolishing the
a while
skull
ago?
smashers. Yeah, I have to get a character to Bilgewater or something for my Sword of Unholy Power. I just don't
Yeah,
remember.
we both have a fuckload of items.
I don't remember where the hell that's at.
Bilgewater?
Yeah, I haven't. Not to say that I've looked for it, but
I don't think Bilgewater is the settlement, so that's probably not what it is.
no, that's probably not what it is. Well,
What
how
do
would
you
how
want
would
to do?
What?
I'll put you in charge of the. Here, I'll let you have the Pistolier.
you give me whatever you want to give me?
I'll give you the
I'll make the best
Pistolier,
use of it.
and I'll give you. I'll give you Karl Franz and.
Oh,
the
that's-
Reichsguard.
You're giving me the Franz?
That's how much I trust you to not fuck this up. I'll handle all the infantry forces, but I'll put you in charge of Cav.
The Empire endures!
The mighty Tormentor sword.
It is mighty,
It is indeed.
though I won't get to use it anymore. Well, that's not true. I'll just put it on a character, or one of my heroes. Put it on. I'll probably put the Tormentor sword on the Warrior Priest.
On Philip Olden, the mighty bright wizard. He lights his sword on fire and traps his enemies.
Isn't that the least wizardy name? Who are you? Who goes there? I'm Philip.
No, Tim the Enchanter was pretty.
Oh, I fucking knew you were gonna bring that up. Like the second I said that, I was like, he's gonna bring up Tim.
I am Tim! Alright, looks like they're gonna take a while to approach, so
It looks like
we're gonna
did they
hold the
change
cat
this
back.
so it's legit Norskins now? Oh yeah, it's led by a Marauder chieftain. It's a legit Norskin army now.
Oh,
That's
instead of
actually
like
new.
chaos.
Yeah, it used to be like a neutered chaos army.
Taking position! No lingering!
I feel like pistol.
As long as my Reichsguard don't die, I don't care what you do. Is this live? No.
Hey, wait a second.
Go!
Sotek wouldn't lie to his chat.
Never.
Moving now.
Oh, those hounds are just coming in dirty.
Take the
Yeah, they
ground.
are. They ain't afraid of nothing.
Speed. Formation.
I want to get.
March.
I'll never get there. It's like if I could just get Franz Tormentor sword range.
Pistoliers.
Let's pull the pistoliers back.
Speed.
I don't want to waste them. Their shots on
Engage.
these dinky dudes.
Go. Taking that position.
Actually, that is great axe infantry. We can shoot them.
Fire.
If you could get Franz to smack the shit out of that Marauder,
Oh, yeah, we sure can.
Get them.
I'm way happy.
Moving now.
Just
I
Tormentor
need
sword
a
ass, tear him up.
position
Taking
for
position.
a charge here
Towards men.
and just crush these great weapons.
For the Warhammer. For Altdorf.
Pop the potion of strength just to really let him know that he's gonna die.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
Oh no. Okay, we stopped it.
Do you remember back when
Ulrich's wrath.
Gorbals had healing potions?
Yes, in multiplayer, and everybody thought they were just the most broken thing in the game.
They were.
Take the
What do you mean
ground.
thought?
They
And-
have fallen so far.
Oh my gosh, they had their run though.
Yeah,
Come
they
on,
did.
Franz, finish the dude.
They're just sitting there like, gods, I was strong then.
Reichsguard.
We had our run. Okay,
To
like every quest battle ever, the enemy always has reinforcements. So when the hell are they supposed to show up?
I think they show up in a few seconds.
All right, we don't need to chase him off anymore. He's shaggy.
I think, I don't know, the Reichland Runefang's pretty low tier as far as like magic items go, so there might not be reinforcements, I'm not sure.
The Northmen must die.
The God born. Sigma guides us.
All these units are like fucking durable leadership wise. Fucking
Classic
it's
quest
like
battle.
it's actually notably more difficult since they're actual Norse skins now instead of the Haggard ones, so they get buffs the longer they're fighting. So
Oh,
it makes
yeah,
them
yeah.
kind of dangerous.
Where'd I send the Franz?
The Empire
There it
endures.
is.
No lingering.
The Empire endures!
Reichsguard knights.
This is all that's left. Alright, that's everything.
Yeah, but
Either
balance of power-
somebody else is gonna show up, or
Yeah, someone else is definitely about to show up. Let's start reorganizing my infantry into a a line.
anytime.
Yeah, it has this awkward delay now where it waits for fucking ever to summon them.
Oh, these guys just rallied. Let's go. Let's ride them down, my pistoliers.
For Heldenhammer.
Let's have Reichs-
Positions, everyone, positions.
Oh my gosh!
Ah, there they are.
They're coming off their boats.
Send us out.
Oh, I'm getting hit with magic. The plague of rust.
No, the strongest spell in the game.
Pistoliers.
My armor is officially 0.
Those poor pistoliers.
Oh, there's their caster. I was like, I didn't see him at first. I was like, their chieftain casted it. He is the mightiest of all chieftains. He knows magic.
Formation.
All right, they really don't have a whole lot of in terms of reinforcements. There's like 3 marauders that showed up.
No, I think they were supposed to show up like probably a minute ago at least to like augment the first force, but for whatever reason,
Move in now.
like reinforcements from the first game quest battles tend to show up really late.
The only quest battle that I played like multiple times is Colex. So that's
Colex
like
is
the
pretty
only
fun.
one I know by heart. It's just because I play Colex all the time. Anytime, just like, all right, I feel like playing Chaos.
To battle.
Look up that metal wizard.
Moving faster. That's
Bring
an
it.
order.
I'm the Franz.
Keep your head down.
Magic do you cast? Glittering robe will not save you.
Ready. Strike them down.
That armor seems to be helping. Where's my fire buff magic?
I don't have any fire buff magic.
Oh my gosh.
This dude's like level 3. Don't ask him for the impossible. I probably wouldn't. You don't need the Rex Guard in there. Never mind.
They are heavy cav, shock cav. They charge in and they charge out. Alright, that guy's gone. Let's go kill this wizard.
Yes.
Get him,
Charge!
Franz! Boop. It's a nice little bonk. Alright, this army's dead. Is there more? Oh, he's come. The chieftain's coming back.
He's a brave man.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mistake. Franz with his mighty hammer that he doesn't have yet just whooped his ass.
Golmer, I mean the Reichland rune thing.
I have generic hammer that glows. Alright, that's everybody running off the map.
I think there's one more.
Taking that position. Yes, sir. Quickly. Hold fire for now.
Oh, these guys are out of ammo, that's why. I was like, I can't toggle melee mode. Alright, well, let's just kill this guy. I guess Franz might actually have to sit back a little bit. Took some damage.
Very well.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely another one. I think they come off from the... They either come from the beach or they come from the left again.
Go.
Well, these guys got off their boats and came from the beach. They can come from here, 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 back here. They might flank from over here,
Thank God
or they could approach from over here. So get the angles ready. I need your forces to be looking in this direction.
Every direction. Should be pretty simple. Just hit the fast forward
this
button.
is the one with the arrows. Yeah, I can't. Okay. Well, I guess that you gave me stuff, you have full control of that. Oh, here they come.
What the fuck?
Sotek, they're here.
It's just like 2 units. Is that it?
Oh no, I'm backing off just in case.
Still, they continue.
Like, if it's just the 2 units. The mighty flood! You better run!
Well then. They're like, oh wait, this was a terrible decision.
Come on, Franz, get in that Tormentor sword range.
Oh, those guys are so fucked. Alright, lads, give him a volley.
And they shattered instantly.
There we go. That's the last. Wow, that was the last of the reinforcements. 2 units. Really trying to turn the tide there, weren't they?
It's like one boat got left behind. And they like finally got, don't worry. Our brother should have taken care of their forces by now. They get off just to see it's just like a giant...
Thank God we showed up late so we don't have to do any fighting.
Everybody's dead. I like how there's 2 names and then Norskin Raiders. Notice how that last unit didn't have a hero accompanying it. So therefore they're just Norskin Raiders.
What, Lord Master of Sotek and Professor Poem, what factions are you most looking forward to in Warhammer 3? Ogre Kingdoms for me.
Chorfs. Because I hate dwarfs in this game, but to give them monsters would make them interesting. And they'll have magic. Another reason I hate playing dwarfs is there's no magic. Who is the best duelist on foot in multiplayer? Does Kolek count? If Kolek doesn't count, I'm gonna say probably the Chad High Elf guy who's Tyrion. Tyrion's a beast.
Oh, chat, we got Deathclaw! Oh, yeah.
I love Tyrion. That guy can like beat the crap out of everybody, so long as his buffs are up.
Yeah, Tyrion's pretty beastly. Chat, you hear that sultry battery low from my headset? Isn't that just the sexiest? Battery low. It's like, whoa. Easy, late. What do I want to build? How much money do I have? Okay.
Let's save here on your turn before we
That sounds
go
like
through
a
the
great
AI,
decision.
and then like, so I don't have to pass you files that will cause me to have to buy Discord Nitro in order to give to you. How cheesy is that? Come on, Discord, get your head out of your ass. It's not a hat.
All right, Dad. All right. Yeah, this seems like a fine place to stop.
So
All right, chat.
the Great Siege of the Moot will be kicking off, and it's going to be a battle of epic proportions. Homeland of the Halflings. Damn, I forgot you guys were streaming tonight. Hey, Crazy, I think, didn't you show up right at the very last second last time too?
Oh, hey, we'll get to pretty much start next time with me doing the Gal Maraz quest battle. Because I literally just unlocked it.
Nice.
The
So,
true
let me take a look at this quest here. Sword of Unholy Power. Blightwater. I said Bilgewater. I wasn't far off.
That is super fucking far away.
Let's take a look. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I gotta buy me a hero and send them away.
That is exactly what you have to do.
they're going off on a pilgrimage.
That is like absurdly far away. Because that's like down in the bottom of the Badlands.
Yeah, it's in the boonies.
Wow, I have so many fucking high seas attrition. Yeah, no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. Ooh,
thanks,
campaign
but
line of
no
sight.
thanks.
Sorry, I'm just taking care of some random shit that I know I'll forget about if I don't do it now. Let's switch out the charcoal burner for the steel standard.
Everything dies.
Caught most of the last. Oh yeah, that you tuned in right at the end of the Blood Bowl stream. Is what I think it was. Like right as I was leveling up my character.
Well, I mean, at least that's kind of an exciting part. The character level ups.
I guess.
Oh, did you hear that I got plus agility on my ball hand?
Oh wow.
I've got an agility 3 dwarf with sure hands.
I rolled a movement increase for Stephen Hawking, the ghoul.
Pone, you can't do that. It's insensitive.
He killed Michael Jackson, my zombie. So, Steve Jobs has now joined the team.
Oh my god. All right, we're gonna go ahead and call it there today.
It's the Sell Dead Birdies. What do you mean? Like everybody's a dead famous person.
There's so much sad face. All right. I don't know when we'll be back, but it'll be relatively soon, more than likely. And this campaign, I don't know. I'd probably say we'll probably fight, like, have our battle and it wrap up probably in the next stream or two, maybe. Unless like we just run into problems. But it looks like me and Pun are probably going to end up fighting over Sterling. So that'll be. So thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you next time. Pone will give his closing thoughts and then we're done.
Undead rule, living drool.
Oh my god. I give you the microphone and you just proceed to insult me in front of everyone.
Bye,
I can't believe
chat.
you've done this.
Bye, everybody.
Can't believe you've done this. Bye, guys.